Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Lost Tales of Ardaithe. I am your DM, Redbeast13, and I am joined by my players in no particular order. We have the Hawkerbridge playing Damon.
Good day there, everyone. How's it going?
We've got Josh Kaposh playing Zorus.
Hello!
We've got Storm Sage playing Roland.
The carpets! They've turned on me!
And we've got Walkman playing Khaz.
I did a good thing by reuniting this family. Now to fix my own.
We may eventually have a risk to play Aki. Turns out his job's a dick and had him on for tonight. How dare they? Didn't they get my memo that I called dibs on risk tonight? Rude. But yeah, so we'll gather around to play a little Dur and Dur. So I'm just going to do a quick recap. When last our tale was told, our party had made their way to the Winter Court and began to make contact with certain guests. While Whitaker, a known associate of Corvinon, showed up, Khaz also approached one Lady Loratus Wingale, one of the Queen of Air and Darkness's ladies-in-waiting. Learning that her son was taken from her and everything including scrying was used to attempt to find him, Boyd discovered that there was some kind of curse on Khaz preventing divination magic from detecting him. It was then implied by Whitaker that he has some kind of dirt on one of the judges, and that anything he would have would be kept on his ship. Khaz and Roland snuck aboard, and on the way they caused a pair of Geth siblings to go to war with each other in order to sneak past them, and snuck into Whitaker's office. Rolling high enough investigation, you noticed the decoy chest and discovered the real one, as well as several contracts left on Whitaker's desk for many of the party's known friends and contacts, including those in the Platinum Chain, the Monks of the Sun Soul, and even Roland's daughter. At that moment, Roland was attacked by a carpet, Missy stepping out of it, and we pick up there.
My visibility drops.
It does. Can Khaz and Roland roll initiative for me? I don't know why my brain won't
Because it's been so long since we've had combat.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so...
Again, this is another game where I play a person who likes to fight and is not getting combat. Tisk.
I mean,
I've been done bad.
Much.
you could absolutely start a bar fight.
I mean, y'all want more fights in Platinum Watch? I could start throwing more shit at y'all.
I mean, that's not...
could you, sir?
I mean...
That would be so lovely. Just have Magic break his chains and pull out two scimitars and go to town on us.
Oh, no!
I'm mainly joking because it's just weird. The lawful good paladin going up against a evil monster didn't get into a fight, but everybody else did.
Got a natural 20, by the way, 23.
Woo!
Sorry, I'll meet myself again, sorry.
No problem.
Oh, you're good, dog.
You're fine, man. 13 for Roland.
13. Okay, I gotta look up the dexterity of Carpet of Smothering.
I'm sure it's not as high as mine, but I rolled like shit.
So that's plus...
I don't have advantage on
Wait,
initiative.
you rolled a 13?
I rolled a 3 plus 10.
How did it... It rolled a natural 16!
Like I said, I rolled shit.
Like, Kaz, you're up first. You do know, like, as we discussed at the end of last campaign, I did forget to mention this at the end of the game last session. In the vault as well, Roland, you grabbed what was in the vault in the floor, right?
Yeah.
You do notice that there was also a wax-sealed letter in there as well.
Well, not anymore. It's in my pocket.
Fair enough. Okay, Kaz, you look into the office and you see a floating rug. Like, think the carpet from Aladdin as it's ready to just, like, box Roland.
Do you want me to intervene on this one, or?
I mean, I'm all in favor of some help.
Yeah, okay. Can I get if obviously I have to move up to like here. Can I get a clean shot around Roland at it, or do I have
Yes.
to?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like this thing's large enough that you can just kind of just lean over and just. Pew!
Just pop my arm up on Roland's shoulder. I just need you to stand still.
I gotta keep moving. It won't see me if I keep moving.
Cobra's like, where the fuck is he?
I'm just trying to see what attack spells I have that I feel like wasting. If we do significant damage to his ship, does that disqualify us from the? I mean, as long as we don't kill him, right?
The rules as stated were, and I will say this again for the audience's sake, anyone who wishes to enter the contest must provide something of worth, either gold or item. People can enter as groups. You're not allowed to kill anyone during your performance, and you're allowed a maximum of 2 minutes to perform.
Oh, sweet. Quick
So
question.
vandalism's okay.
This carpet, is it like awakened or just like it's alive?
It just seems as though it's no, roll an Arcana check.
Cool. I think my modifier is a +9, but let me double check.
Pretty sure.
With
+10.
Roland's history of wanting carpets, can I provide the help?
Go ahead.
Oh, sweet. I'll take that.
Only because Roland's been looking for a flying carpet his entire career.
It was the same roll either way. It's 21. It's 11 + 10.
This seems as though it's a construct, so not exactly sentient. It's not sentient, more of essentially a magic item.
Cool. Since you specified magic item, if I cast Dispel Magic on it, can I kill it?
Let me check its stat sheets. You can certainly try.
All right. Well, I will certainly try then. I don't know what level it would have been cast at. So I'll just say, like, because I'm just gonna cast Dispel Magic at the base level, which is 3rd level.
Okay.
If I cast it at 3rd level, does that immediately dispel the magic, or am I going to have to roll?
Actually, funny enough, anti-magic susceptibility. The rug is incapacitated while in the area of anti-magic field. If targeted by Dispel Magic, the rug must succeed a Constitution saving throw against the caster's spell save DC or fall unconscious for 1 minute. What's your DC?
So he's got to make a DC against me.
Yes.
To quote Walker, Parkers.
What's your DC?
Not great for the rug. 18.
Okay, rolled a natural 16 plus 0. So,
Dang.
so that thing just like rises up, and then it just crumbles to the ground.
Just like with this one, just like.
It's just like psych. He just screams and then it's like, oh, everything's fine.
No one heard that. Oh, Khaz,
I-
you didn't
I-
hear me scream like a goal, did you?
I was literally right by you. We established that
This is the 3rd time you guys have just turned off the encounter.
I just walk over to it, and like, so it's unconscious, right?
Essentially, yes.
I stab it a few times. I just like, no witnesses.
Can I sneak attack the rug?
I mean, it's unconscious.
Yeah.
It, like a melee attack as
It's
it's unconscious
crit.
and prone is a full crit. If it has to make death saves, I've literally killed it in 2 stabs.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that we can just say that this rug's gone. Good job in comment, guys.
As me and Roland just walk up and just start stabbing this rug.
Aw, the rug really tied the room together, though.
This
I know,
is the Beholder map. The anti-magic golem. This is the 3rd time you guys just decided, nah, and just turned off the encounter.
I'm a wizard. What do you want from me?
No, don't get me wrong. I love it. It's very funny to me.
I'm gonna go over and like just pocket all those contracts.
Now that the carpet is dead and is no longer magically alive, I'm gonna walk over to it.
Uh-huh.
And do I still have this spell prepared? I do not. So I don't have mending, so I can't repair the rug to make it look like we weren't here. But is there like a lamp or something on his desk?
There is.
I just bat it onto the carpet and like watch it break and start burning.
Well, okay. The rug begins to catch fire very quickly, since it is now dead and therefore no longer magical.
I look at Roland. I'm like, you got everything you need out of here, right?
Oh yeah.
I just walk over to like a porthole and I just try to like push it open so we can just crawl.
Roland's going to quickly poke his head up to check on the siblings, see what's going on there. Grab the letter so it doesn't burn.
Okay.
No, I put the letter on the
Okay.
on the mast. I made sure they'd find it.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
As you poke your head out, you see all of them just sort of hugging and sobbing together. It's like, you're right. She wouldn't want this. Not like this. Not like this. We'll split the necklace between all of us. We'll just.
Did they find the ladder?
Not. It doesn't seem as though they found it yet. But it's just like they look like they've had like a bro sesh.
Wait, the entire crew is all brothers?
Appears so.
I don't get out of this fucking crazy place.
I cast major image in the distance for like the spectral form of the mother to be hugging them as I also yeet with Khaz.
Like the fucking clouds in the Lion King.
Yeah.
You hear the crying get even louder as one of them just goes.
So when do they catch on fire?
So as you guys eat yourself out the window, you see them just like, oh hey, a ladder. Does anyone smell smoke? Oh man, we're so fired.
As I use my boots of flying to.
I would like
Get
you
out of
both to make new stealth checks. Cause you have an advantage because you are invisible.
I am not because I cast a spell magic.
That is true. So never mind. Neither of you are invisible anymore.
I am. I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Fair enough.
Bro, you're not gonna share? All right.
Oh wait. How high do I have to cast it?
I think 4th level, and you can.
It's fine. I can burn a spell slot. I've literally got spell slots.
No. We cast at 3rd level, so I'm casting my invisibility at 3rd level.
Oh, I thought invisibility was a 3rd level.
No, it's 2nd level.
Spell.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, Khaz, we have advantage.
Yeah. So technically, I've burned 2 3rd level spell slots. So thank you for the advantage, Roland, because I didn't want to have to burn my last 3rd level.
I got you, man. Wait, you have arcane cover. I don't.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but he didn't want to burn it.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm the laziest wizard alive. We've established this. I had 16, by the way.
Oh man, I rolled pretty shit.
Yeah, sure you did. What? So 16 and 31. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I rolled a natural 16.
And they do not seem to notice your escape. I'll move you guys back to the winter courts. So while that's happening, Zorus and Damon, you notice that the American Parade has begun. A few contestants had already gone up. There was this bronze dragonborn man that attempted to wow the judges just by simply casting like a 7th level spell, and literally no reaction from the judges. It's like, you got another minute and 50 seconds. You want to do anything else? Big ass hook comes from off stage and just yanks him off. If all of you are as entertaining as that, then this is going to be a very quick contest.
Alright, Zorus, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh, I'm going separately. I didn't know we were. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna play like music. I didn't know if you wanted.
I mean, we're all going separately. Because I mean, it improves our chances. So.
I'm gonna move some people out of the way.
I was gonna have you light me on fire, but I don't know if that's gonna work now.
You have alchemy fire.
Yeah, I mean, I can make fire. No, I was gonna do like a fire dance with Zorus.
No, I think that's a good idea. I think you should just set yourself on fire. I think you'll get like good reactions.
Dude, it's Santa Claus. He's not gonna be impressed by fire. By one guy being on fire.
Maybe he hasn't seen people on fire before. Well, that's not true. He sees
It's
everything.
Santa Claus.
I know.
He punished people by fire. What do you think the coal's for?
I think it'd be cool though. Maybe you do like a cool like sword dance with fire. You like fire? I don't know anymore, man.
Do you need Kilala kind
Where's
of
the other two at?
Kilala kind of chimes in like, do you need magical assistance?
Will magic make me win this thing?
I have no idea.
Spent 1,000 gold to get in here.
You did get all that money back.
The principle. It ain't the size of the amount, it's the principle.
I can cast Firebolt and set you on fire if you would like.
I can do that myself. I was kind of thinking doing like, we both light ourselves on fire and do like a William Tell kind of thing, you know. Target practice off of each other.
I've already signed up.
Alright, well I guess it means just roll. Fuck. No, he just realized Roland and Khaz are gone. It's like, Mr. Aki, or...
Yes? Do you want to team up with Aki?
No, now he's just sitting here like, oh my god, my best option is Mr. Oreo.
Mr. Oreo salutes you. Holds up his necklace of fireball.
I am debating trying to swallow a fireball.
What did I walk into?
Roland, I don't have a talent!
No. That was me just like came back from being BRB. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I mean, you can certainly try.
Maybe if you swallow a bead, it'll look really cool. Be like those fire breathers at carnivals.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'll observe what everyone else is doing, and then I'll just, oh, bother.
Wing it? Okay.
No, I don't have those.
Zoas, do you want to go up?
Is my name? I thought it was like your name.
No. I'm asking you as the player, like, because I'm giving you this guy your chance to actually go up now to perform if you wanted.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
All right. The judges call out. Up next, the Sun Zoras Asphira of the Sun Soul Monks.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's start walking to the middle. Hello.
Hello, Zoras Asphira of the Sun Soul Monks. The Prince of Ice and Cold just kind of... He just has this perpetual, just like dismissive tone to him. It's like, what will you be doing for us this evening?
I'll just be playing some music. I feel like everyone's been trying really hard and I hasn't been doing it very well. So I'm just gonna have fun.
Well, then I hope you certainly have fun tonight.
Don't sit down. It'll pull out his violin.
You see him kind of clap as the dwarf orchestra just sort of subsides. So Irish like, oh well, take 5, everybody.
And Zoras will like take a deep breath and just for like flavor type of stuff, if he can, while he plays, I want like just for his hands to start like glowing and then his eyes and like little like globules that would normally be like the sun bolts just to start like floating around him. and creating light.
Okay.
Something really cool.
Roll me a performance check.
Yeah, let me. Oh! Oh! No! A 12!
Okay. This is a multiple roll scenario, so it's not like you instant failed. Just so you know.
Okay.
So you begin playing. You manifest the sunbolts, but you're a bit too used to summoning them in battle, so a few of them kind of go crazy and nearly knock out this one old woman sitting at a table. It's like, oh my!
Stay focused.
You do see the prince kind of get a chuckle out of that as Nicholas like, oh my. Go ahead. Any idea how you want to try and recover from this?
I'm just fucking
Actually,
killed an old lady.
I just wanted to quickly say I just realized I didn't explain this properly. You all have 3 rolls that you have to make. Basically, your initial pitch, and then see how you can build off it. So you have 2 more rolls that you can make to try and impress.
I'm gonna like try like focusing really hard on having them like spin around me, and like anyone that like went sent flying into a random person just starts hopefully will start like coming towards me and like start like swirling.
Okay.
That's another roll.
I'm currently debating on whether to make this performance or a wisdom check.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna rule performance because making it be a wisdom check would be too mean.
You could totally do it.
Nah.
Another campaign, you hear guidance.
Performance. Go ahead and roll performance.
Okay. No, come on! I rolled a 1!
Okay, good news. All of the sunbolts come back at you. Bad news, I'm going to need you to... How much damage do you do to yourself? We'll say you take 15 points of damage as all of them just slam you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, alright, great. That's what I rolled well out of. Of course it is. 1 second. That's my con. It's a 19.
Okay, so you successfully still play through the gut punch.
Oh, sorry.
The funny thing is, you're just trying to like entertain the judges, so even fails like this could still somehow win.
Sorry, this is so fucked. Oh man.
Okay, how you have one more roll. What do you want to do?
All right. Well, all the sunbolts are with me now, right? They're all hanging around.
Oh yeah, they've all collided into you, but they're still there.
Awesome, cool. Gonna try to like move them up and try to like, come on, Zoris, what are you doing? I was gonna do something cool before, but I think I gotta stick simple for now. Just have them like, no, I'm gonna try it. I want them to like slowly like attempt to position themselves in like the shape of a sun behind him, if possible, if he can even attempt that.
Okay, there's gonna be one more performance check.
Come on,
Come on, Zoris.
Come on, Zoris, with this. No, that's so no fucking way.
What?
That's another 1.
No.
No, oh my god. Oh no.
Man, Zoris is so lucky that Lily's not here right now.
I can't believe it just did that.
Also, Josh, I am so sorry. I know how that feels, bro.
Dude, I am so sorry.
It's okay.
I need to check something right quick about Sun Soul monks.
Oh no.
Santa literally just looks at you and just like shakes his head disapproving. Zoris just dies a little bit on the inside.
Alright, so, my dude, I need you to take Do Constitution saving throw for me, right quick.
Okay. It's all I'm rolling. It's a 14.
Okay, so you take 10 damage as you accidentally use your own Searing Sunburst class feature on yourself.
Explode.
Like, you'll launch, like, 10 feet forward and just kind of land and face first. And you just hear the Prince of Ice and Frost just clapping. It's like, now that was fun. Santa Claus is just like, oh my. Do you need a hand though, boy?
No, I'm fine. Get up.
See, Lady Loretta's kind of signal like, can we get a medic over here, please? His nose is bleeding. One of the pixies flies down and begins casting healing magic on you. You regain all your hit points.
Awesome, cool.
Oh my god, 2 nat ones. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I rolled really well in the con, so I assume the world just didn't want me to perform well. Oh man, damn. All right. Yeah, Zoris, we'll go back to the table.
Hawk, you have any ideas what you want to try?
I'm working on something. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm frantically typing. I just got going to say, like, you know, if I had lit you on fire, I wouldn't have actually done any damage to you.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know what
Very
happened.
good.
I've trained for so long, and I've totally like pummeled myself.
Does that mean you're too strong or you're too weak that you beat yourself?
Oh, that's too much for right now.
Eric, not now.
Can I borrow? That reminds me. Can I borrow your violin? I won't light it on fire.
Cass was the one question I was gonna ask. Like, they give you his violin.
All right.
Do you play?
We're about to, before you were born. Before probably several people in this room were born.
Oh no. Oh god.
Like I said, give me a few minutes, Red.
Sure thing.
Oh, no.
Swallow the bean of fireballs. If you don't, I will.
At least David has resistance.
Yeah. I can't.
Oh my god, that was...
I'm rolling so bad. I was like doing test rolls before the session. I rolled like a 3 and then a 2 and then a 4, and I was like, oh, this is not gonna be a good game.
Red, just as a reminder, what did I find in that hidden compartment?
You found, in the actual safe itself, you found some kind of necklace, some kind of locket, and the wax seal. While Hawk is writing up what it is he's doing, do you want to look at it?
Yes, I'll go ahead and open up the wax seal letter first.
Okay.
And I'll hand the locket to Khaz to see if there's any like elven inscriptions or anything.
I will look it over, and I will also cast Identify as a ritual, so that I don't have to waste a spell slot.
Okay. Within the envelope is...
I should specify, I wanted to say that I am very careful to not disturb the wax seal, just in case we need that later.
Okay. You see within are several pieces of paper. 2 that appears to be sketchings, and 1 that appears to be just like almost like a manifest. Like you see this following information: name, Fenton Morrow; connection, husband; current location, Gola; occupation, researcher. Status: procured.
Fenton Morrow?
And you do know the two pieces of paper you notice are sketchings. One appears to be of a human man, shoulder-length, shaggy hair, and the other appears to be of a dragonborn figure. These look to be like just pencil sketching, so there's not a lot of color, or it's like rough, like very good pencil sketchings, but it's like not like. Unfortunately, there's no cameras in D&D.
Yeah, like these are very accurate place sketchings, kind of.
Exactly.
What was the first part of the letter again? Like association?
Connection, husband.
Question.
Yes.
Does the locket look like the one that I have?
It
Or
looks,
the one that I had to give up to?
It does. It looks similar. It looks like there's an actual it looks like it opens up with like a place for pictures, and you notice that on this one there's the same old Sylvan that was difficult to translate for you, but there also appears to be Draconic as well.
What's the Draconic say?
The Draconic says, "Beyond planes we are binded." And through identify, you don't notice any magical auras coming off of it. So it appears just to be like romantic language. So it's not like this is insidious, like I shall bind myself to you. Like it's not.
Gotcha. Is that like? Are there any pictures in it?
There are. Inside you see, just like the other two sketchings, pencil drawings, but of, the man, a rendition of Loratus Wingale, and a young child on one side, and a solo of just what appears to be a newborn baby in the other.
Oh.
So that's probably the blackmail. Or rather the...
So this isn't good.
Why?
Well, that I assume that this is because like you said it's Lady Wingale.
The figure in it appears to be Lady Wingale, her husband, and the child.
Like, yeah, that's my mom, and I assume that's my dad.
Oh. I didn't really realize before today that there was a story there. I'm sorry.
It's whatever, man. What you got?
An update. It looks like they have your dad somewhere in Gola. Status procured, right?
Yes.
Does the Dragonborn look familiar?
No, but you do recognize the name. You actually have a few of his books. Fentimo is a established researcher, and there was some contention about him in DAS, because apparently, like, a few years back, he called in a lot of favors that kind of led nowhere, so he's not exactly doing a lot of work within the, like, research circles with the other mage guilds. But he's mostly an independent researcher at this point.
Mm-hmm. Does it say
Who
where?
the fuck's the Dragonborn?
Does it say
we
where?
probably-
Gola?
It just says Gola.
Shit.
We can probably ask the council. They might have leads. They have a. They've been mentioning that one of their agents is in Gola. Maybe that guy might have some ideas for us, like some maps or something.
I mean, Elric would probably know best, right?
Yeah, we can. We can talk to him after we get this back to your mom. Do you want me to try to sleight of hand the necklace to her in like my skits? Like, I can pretend to like be like, oh yes, I'm the world's greatest pickpocket, and like slide into her pocket and have her find it, or do we just want to like be brazen and just hand it to her in the open?
I got a plan for that.
Sure thing. Then I'll leave it to you.
I nod.
Alright,
I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Damon, did you figure out what you want to do for the?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You sound
apologize in
confident.
advance to everybody.
Uh-oh. So what do you do? As they
Damon
call
is
up
going to. Go ahead.
Damon Laird, the Lord of Malcontent.
Let's risk it home right in the middle of me doing this.
Oh my god.
All right. Damon is going to do something that no one, I can guarantee no one in this group ever would have thought. Damon is going to sing a song of his people.
Okay. Go ahead and
Alright.
roll me a performance check.
I actually have lyrics.
Oh.
Do. Hello, everyone. This is an old legend, rather obscure, rather forgotten legend, but it was a song that I heard back home many a time, and well, I suppose we're going to see how it goes in such auspicious environment. Is our role performance starting out?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, if you want, you can do the performance first, just to see like if you get advantage.
Okay, I'll see. I'm about to embarrass myself.
If you're uncomfortable doing it, we can just say that you.
No. It's fine. I'm going. It's gonna be like half sung. It's more like spoken word.
Okay.
Damon's gonna invent spoken word. Hey, this is a tragic tale of a king gone mad. Beata Saturnalia, you know he was a righteous man. Of his virtue he was justly proud. Making this copyright adjacent, so we shouldn't get flagged.
Ah.
No, like I only apart from the Beata bit is
No, I know what you mean.
it's kind of stole the rhythm, but there's no music. Beata Saturnalia, you know if he strove to be purer than the common, weak, vulgar, licentious crowd. Didn't tell me, Saturnalia, why the world was sitting there, why their smoldering desire still scorched the world. He felt it, he saw it, the sun caught in the smoke-filled air, a rage blazing out of all control. This fire, this burning desire turned him to sin. It's not his fault, he's not to blame. It was the cruel, the spoil, the rich who wrecked the plain. It was not his fault, but in his plan, a devil was so much stronger than a man. Protect them, Saturnalia. Do not let the demons cast a spell. Don't let his fire sear their flesh and bone. Gods have mercy on them. Gods have mercy on him. His world shall turn, or it will burn. I do not sing for a reason.
Go ahead and roll.
As Lord,
Go ahead and roll performance with advantage.
that is the only thing I could do. Also, as Damon's singing, he's trying to play the violin for the first time in way too long.
Okay.
A little bit of a quiver in his voice, a little bit of a tear. Let's see, performance with advantage. Oh, nice. This is not something I get to do all that often. 23 on the with advantage on the first one.
Okay. So even though Demon has that quiver, it kind of works with the lyrics that he's saying. You see Loratus and Loratus Wingale kind of like very kind of curious. The Prince of Frost and Cold just kind of like seems like dark lyrics. I like that. See Santa Claus having a single tear. It's like, oh my boy. You have another round. What? Anything else you want to do in conjunction with this?
Because originally I was going to have him control flame while doing it and acting it out. I realized I did not take control flame.
Oh.
Because I was going to have him do that like with minor illusion to kind of make.
Do you have another kind
visuals
of?
For it.
Do you have any other kind of like illusion type spells?
I'm double checking. Thought I have Mage Hand. I could shape fire with Mage Hand.
You can like sign the lyrics for the deaf.
But Mage Hand's invisible.
No, only for arcane tricksters.
Oh right. I could do burning hands while I did it. No, the violin.
I could say you could find a way to do it without damaging the violin.
You could mage hand like some torches or some candles and just move them around.
Or you can just like play a violin. That's mellow as fuck.
It's always is the
Oh.
problem.
So I'm going to do that while using mirror image. Make multiple copies of myself.
Oh. So mirror image.
And my phantasmal force is going to show in and also play.
So mirror image and burning hands. Am I understanding that correctly?
No. I was going to use like I had one other thing. Sorry.
It's okay. So you're using mirror image to kind of like create a duplicate of yourself.
Yeah, one to kind of act out the lyrics as it went.
Okay. Like
And they'll use burning hands to emulate the fire, I guess.
my favorite thing is that's not how mirror image works at all.
know it doesn't.
But because this is
What we-
but this is inventive. Like this is the point of the American Mirror. This breaks the rules.
Yeah.
So by all means, go ahead and let's see. That would be using your spellcasting. It won't be a charisma check.
God, I'm actually decent at that.
Yeah, you should. It's your spellcasting
I know. I'm
thing.
amazed I've never outfitted him up to 20 on that. Not 20!
Okay, so you break the laws of magic, and this fucking works.
Thank you, Feywild.
Yeah, we'll say it's like the energy of the Feywild enhancing the magic.
And when he does the bit, the world will turn or it will burn, the daemon's going to act like the mirror image lit him on fire. They
Okay,
just light himself on fire.
but it's all illusory fire.
No, it's fire.
Okay.
He just kind of. Can we just say he's mage handing the violin away?
Sure, we'll say that.
We're not in combat.
No, you're right. We're not in combat, so
Okay.
I'm letting a lot of things loose because this is performance. I want to encourage your creativity in this space.
Okay.
So, that way, so that
Oh
seems.
my god, I do have control flames. It's a cantrip. I did the whole time.
Hey, and not 20 is
Okay.
not 20, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, you got one more round. You can do it for that if you want.
Yeah, the other round will be him acting out everything with the control flames, and the flames just kind of go towards him and engulf him in fire.
All right, go ahead and roll me another charisma check for that one.
Yeah. Same bad. 18 plus 22.
22. Like, there's a fireplace over here. They hop out like this is out of what's that Disney movie?
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Fantasia.
Oh, Fantasia. Oh.
Like they're dancing like the brooms.
Yeah.
Like they're just dancing out and like circling Damon, and then they all just sort of jump on him.
Yeah. Maybe kind of like my idea was that they would portray like a battle sequence.
Right.
Just villages, people running from flames, kind of going from showing corruption a monster coming, kind of like a Fantasia thing, like Chernobog almost, a demon like that, engulfing everything in flames.
You see the Prince of Cold and the Frost and Cold's like, well, that's a story. Later on, it's like, it does get a bit violent at the end. Santa Claus is clapping. So sad. Oh, well performed.
Am I still on fire? If I am, I just bow.
you deliver an on fire bow. You see Laz just like, can we get our buckets?
Oh no, I can take care of it. I just control flames and get the fire out basically.
Okay.
Put it back to the fireplace.
About this time, the Gith Yankee go up to perform, like, they all cast levitation on themselves and start performing a zero gravity sort of stage combat / acrobatics type performance. That's about the time Roland and Khaz return.
Damn, I didn't know you had a musical side.
Don't.
What we miss?
David went wild. He played music. He played my violin.
You have a violin?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
The kid tried. I sang a song, used some fire magic, some imagery. The lyrics or nothing were not very important. You didn't need to be here for it.
Zorus's bit was quite brave, very masochistic.
I don't.
I think I have an idea for my Higo. I'm going to borrow the beat of fireball.
Mr. Oyo just holds it up.
Thank you, Mr.
Go,
Oyo.
fulfill your destiny.
Yes, Roland, eat the fireball. I believe in you.
During your conversation, you just see Whitaker leaning against the wall, just kind of grinning at all of you, just like very confident in his men. And then you hear this sort of like booming voice come over the crowd. Would the owner of the Rosewood Honda airship please come outside? It is on fire. You see Whitaker just nodding like, oh shit! Just runs out the room.
I smile confidently at Whitaker as he has smiled at us, and I just nod to him.
It's a Rosewood Honda. That's right.
I know exactly what I want to do as well, by the way.
Okay. Which one of you wants to go first?
I will, just because I feel like Khaz has an actual legitimate chance, and I'm just it's going to have fun.
All right.
Oh, it's a showstopper. Trust me.
All right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to perform a stunt no other performer has ever dared to execute. In fairness, I should ask those for weak constitutions to please leave the theater.
You see one of the drummers in Irish's group turn to walk away. He's like, no, man, this is gonna be cool.
No, stick around. He'll kill himself. Let's go.
I take out different glasses of like water.
Oh my god, I know what you're doing.
First, some nitroglycerin. I take out like some sugar candy that he stole. Next, a healthy dose of gunpowder. Some uranium-248.
You fucking
Shake well. I just start bouncing. Take an ordinary bead of fireball. Girls, you may want to hold on to your boyfriends.
You're doing the Daffy Duck.
Now here's the question. Do I actually swallow it, or do I sleight of hand to make it look like I do?
What do you do in your heart of hearts?
Let me see. I swallow it.
The question, how many beads did you swallow?
1.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'll pull up James's stats.
Oh, don't
I'm
worry.
good at con saves now. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Okay, that's a 17.
Yeah, that's not going to succeed.
That's exactly James's DC for the beta fire.
Okay, so you would take half damage if this wasn't inside of you. I was going to have it do double damage, but because you succeeded, it'll just be normal damage. Like, you'll take
Walker,
half.
could you do me a favor and roll the damage?
Yeah, that's a Walker roll it.
I mean, if that's
So-
what you want,
Are you?
is this what you want to opt for?
Go ahead.
I mean, it's how many d8s?
It's 8d6.
Oh, 8d6. Oh, I actually have that already.
Nah, don't worry about it. You asked me, remember?
Oh, go ahead. And as soon as it detonates, after I've taken the damage, so I don't have to make a concentration check, I'm casting invisibility. Is that something I can do?
Yes, because we're not beholden to the rules of combat.
$23.
Okay, you take 23 points of damage. I would have doubled that if you hadn't succeeded, so you're just taking that straight.
You absolute loon.
And go ahead
I was
and
inspired by Hawk.
roll me and...
Bare my fucking soul, and a fireball wins.
Do you want to roll, like, deception or something?
Yeah, go ahead and roll deception.
Yeah, like... That is 25. Or would you prefer performance?
Well, are you trying to convince him that you've just exploded?
I guess for the sake of the performance, I'm trying to convey that I've exploded.
Alright, there's a hush growing over the crowd as you hear the Prince of Cold and Dark is like, well, I suppose he's disqualified because you're not supposed to kill anybody during these.
And then I become visible again, like, over somewhere else.
Oh, you asshole.
I said that was amazing! Eh?
Go ahead, roll performance.
Eh. Natural 19.
The people are cheering, they're like, oh my god, he exploded! I have no idea how to roll with that. That was so stupid and amazing at the same time. Yeah, people are cheering, Santa Claus like, whew, it came close to take him off the list.
Wait, what?
Of life and death. Don't make it weird. The lad just kind of takes a deep sigh, like, we gotta ask him to tone this down. Let them have
I think I just
fun.
found the line. I asked those with weak constitutions to please leave.
Alright. You then hear, like, up next, Kajil Drakan. The
Kaj just sighs because, like, that's again, like, this is like college all over again, just people mispronouncing his fucking name.
Kajil Dragoon. No, Dragoon?
Kajil Drachun.
Dragoon.
Like, it's draconic. There's a bunch of fucking, like, weird consonants in that shit.
That's me being dumb. Like, these people being, like, high society faith, they would get that right. The Dragon Arcane.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I step up with Kiala because she's my partner for this.
Okay.
And I go ahead and hand Eilish a piece of music that I have for this, and I actually do have a piece of music for this.
I was like, what are we doing again?
I just need you to basically make sure that my spell doesn't hurt anybody. I am going to be... This is a spell that I have created, and it is technically going against its intended purpose. So I just need you to make sure that stuff doesn't go poorly. Just...
You got it.
As an evoker, I basically, like, sculpt spell.
Got it.
And Khaz is going to go ahead and cast... He's going to cast Gravity Fissure at 7th level. So he's burning his 7th level slot for the day. And he is going to, again, use this spell for its unintended purposes. So what Gravity Fissure is designed to do, just so it's out there, I'll go ahead and click cast spell, just so it could be out there what it's designed to do. But essentially, like, he, at a point within range, like a fissure opens up, like it's basically like a black hole. It's like 100 feet long and 5 feet wide, and pulls things into it. So it's basically like a ravine of gravity. But he is going to be using it against its intended purpose. His goal is to essentially like create a fissure through the entirety of the ballroom and manipulate gravity to cause a variety of objects to float and move. Or like he's making a performance with gravity magic, basically.
Okay. This is
and
go ahead.
And there's gonna be 3 parts to this because you said we have three checks.
Right.
The first part is him just kind of like getting the rhythm right and like making things move to the music that he's given Eilish. Once he gets past that, he is going to pull out his locket that he got from the blackmail, and also take the locket from his mom that he gave her earlier that she well, she didn't give her. She stole from him.
Or she reclaimed.
Details. And he's going to have them move around in kind of like a dance. And then finally he is going to, like last bit, he's going to have them return to like both of them return to his person. And he's gonna say some stuff.
Okay. So first off, for using the magic against intended purpose, go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Can I add my proficiency to this, or is this just a flat intelligence?
No, because Khaz crafted the spell, I'll say go ahead and add proficiency.
Cool. So this is an Arcana check. Neato Mosquito. That is a 14 plus 10, 24.
24. Okay. And this is the part where Kiela's going to have to sculpt spell to make sure it doesn't go too crazy, right?
Yeah. And I think, like, for Khaz, this is, like, a really wonderful moment because this is, like, they've never, because of his, like, anxiety and a lot of other things, like, they've never danced before, but now they're kind of, like, dancing but with magic, and he's just, like, really excited about this, and he's just trying to rein it in so he doesn't fuck up his spell.
All right. And she rolled high enough that the sculpt spell seems to be working. You notice that there's no catastrophic dangers happening.
Gotcha. So yeah, like a bunch of tables will essentially like start levitating into the air and like moving around like in a gravitational format, and like Khaz will occasionally disrupt the gravity, so they kind of like move in a patterned sequence, almost like synchronized swimming, but with tables and like cups and like basically everything that's in this dining room is just moving right now.
This one guy's like, I remember this from the Mimic Wars. But yeah, like he knows that even some of the people is observing or is like slightly off of the ground, like kind of impressed. Well, kind of nothing. They were really impressed that Khaz is essentially controlling this entire space. And the next part is to get the lockets.
Get the locket and to make the locket that he has on his person move around as well. So this is going to be a lot more delicate gravity manipulation because he's essentially like everything else is moving as he's set the rhythm to it. These two are going to be the two objects that are moving like uniquely. Like he will be controlling their track.
Right. And this one's happening in beat to the music.
Everything's happening in beat to the music.
Okay.
So essentially, like the best way I can describe it is like he has worked on getting this spell to how he wants it to run. Like he's gotten the tempo and the pace and like everything's moving in the sequence he wants it to move. What he's essentially doing right now is handing off the reins to Kiala to keep things moving while he focuses on controlling just these two lockets.
Gotcha. Okay, so for this next step, I would like you to roll a performance check.
Okay. Please. Wait. Kiss my dice. As
Oh.
it will either fuck me or keep me alive. Okay. Now, I have improved my charisma, but this is still not great.
You have a strong... You know what? I will give you advantage.
Okay, I will take this advantage. So that's a 15. It's
15.
better than what it was.
What was it originally, out of curiosity?
12.
Okay, yeah. So 15, going off of the success of just using magic that has not been seen for literally like hundreds of years. Just causing the dexterity required to lift the locket out of the person of Loratus. Like initially she's kind of like surprised and reaches for it, but then you deploy your locket and she kind of pauses with curiosity as you like kind of wrap these together.
Mm-hmm.
And she notices like the one that you produced, and she's kind of like you can't help but notice the gif that's performed moments ago, looking at each other like, what the fuck?
So for this last thing, Khaz is going to take full control back from Kiala, as well as like working with these lockets, and is going to try and give a speech. And he's just going to have her focus on sculpting spell. So essentially, like he's going to be like slightly distracted, but he's hoping that Kiala can cover for that, because now she's kind of gotten the rhythm of how things are supposed to go, and can like block anything that he doesn't catch.
Gotcha.
So he's just gonna be like, my name is Kajil Darun, but that is not my given name. That was the name I was given when I was found by kobolds in the material plane on the mountains of Basking Ridge. I never knew my parents, but I had only one thing on me when I was found, and that is this. And he'll use the gravity to like open the locket that he took from her. And then he just says like, I am Khaz Eldron, student of the Serentus Academy, son of kobolds, inheritor of dragons, archmage of the material plane, and I am going to find my family. And as he does this, like he's gonna like use the like finish his spell and have everything set back where it was exactly.
People just shoot up and just start clapping immediately. You see, like, Santa's just looking over at Lady Wingale, and the Prince of Cold and Frost is just like, impressive story.
Khaz is not breaking eye contact with Lady Wingale at all.
Her eyes are just fucking wide.
And he says, like, as at the end of his performance, he bows and he goes, "One thing, if I may. I know that my time is coming to a close, but if I may give one last thing."
Please.
He looks directly at, like, Lady Wingale and the Prince of Ice and Frost, and is just like, or the Prince of Frost is just like, judge this contest fairly, because no matter what anyone has said or anyone makes as a promise or a threat, this event should carry through based on the merits of those performing. not on the empty threats of people who would see the world in ruins. And he looks at Lady Wingale and he's like, and I know a bit of your story, and my sympathies go out to you. I too am looking for my family, and I say this to you. Nothing in any of the planes will stop me from finding my father and making the people who took him from me pay. And then I go sit down.
The, people was just like clapping even harder. It's like, I don't know what that last bit was about. That was intense.
And Khaz like sits down and he's just like, holy fucking shit.
Kira's like, God, that was amazing.
Yeah. I know the feeling, lad. You did good up there. I mean, horrible. It was terrible. Unseemly. Yeah.
Damon, I can take a compliment right now. I'm so fucking tired. I have no energy to resist.
Good job, Khaz.
Hey, you did okay.
That's
You
like
did okay.
so much magic.
No, it was so cool.
God, that was... I've never seen magic like that. That was amazing.
Yeah, I invented it.
You invented gravity magic.
Yeah, your boy's talented.
Well, it's a form of gravity magic. I basically just studied gravity magic that was used during the siege and reverse engineered it and created a spell that can be used for this. Well, it has a combat purpose, but this is
Oh, boy.
not intended use.
You see Whitaker kind of approach the table. So my ship's on fire.
What? Crazy.
Man, that's
No,
that's incredibly unfortunate.
Hey, you know I can control fire if you need help putting it out. Or to get a
You
fire
have boat
crew.
insurance, right?
Yeah, do you have a astral ship insurance?
You see this like wide grin on him.
I hear
Sli-
those Gitzerai insurance companies are pretty ruthless though. For Gitzerai.
Yo, round of drinks for this table. Let it be said that I never respected a good play.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to insight this guy.
Okay, go ahead and inside him.
Natural 20.
Okay, you see equal parts frustration and real respect. Like, he can't prove that it was you, but going off the chance it was, he wants to show us like, alright, fair play, that's good. I like what you did.
I mean, I can safely say this, Mr. Whitaker. The only fire spell I have prepared right now is Fireball, and did any of your crew see a fireball going off?
You know what? They didn't.
Then I don't know why you would think it was us. Maybe it was just an accident.
Maybe it was. Maybe I'm just hoping that you'll have a lot more fun than I gave you credit for.
Fun enough to not hunt us now?
I don't know. I still got my occupational obligations.
But do you want to have to like fight us? Like, does that sound enjoyable to you?
That sounds like a hell of a lot of fun to me, actually.
Yeah, I was about to kind of that's a moot point, Roland. That's kind of his whole bag.
Fair.
Anyway, I guess we'll see who wins. Good luck.
You're gonna need it.
I almost like him.
I don't. Fuck this guy.
He's very large and scary.
He's a nihilistic prick.
He's not that big.
Yeah. Damon's bigger.
Actually, well, it was a long time ago.
The dude's 12 feet tall.
Eh,
Damon's bigger in spirit.
there you go.
I've stolen golems bigger than you.
It's all about the battle of the mind, and Damon, your mind is a steel trap, an enigma.
If that's the case, Aki here is a fucking giant.
Yeah, I wasn't
Praise
gonna say.
before me.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, like I'm talking like, Ragnarok end of days giant.
No,
like,
no.
big brain.
I am nothing like that, Mr. Oreo, however. Very complicated.
I just look at Mr. Oreo and I'm just like, you will be my undoing.
He looks at you with his one wooden eye.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Jokes on him. I still have my curse. He can't see me.
like, you notice that he keeps kind of shifting which eyes is looking at you. It's like he does not have 20/20 vision when he's looking at you. Shortly, the announcers speak up. The Prince of Frost and Cold approaches the edge of the stage. We have seen many performances tonight. Some were interesting, some were impressive, and some were outright boring. Looking at you, who cop a Dragonborn, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go home in shame. You see the guy's like, oh.
Kaz fully missed that and is just like, what the fuck did he do?
He casted a spell.
Like only a spell?
Yeah,
Like
just
is that
one
what they
spell.
opened with?
He didn't do anything like flourishy with it?
No, he just casted a spell and then sat there for the rest of the 2 minutes.
He should be ashamed of himself.
That guy sucks!
Hey!
I just look at him, I'm like, you should be ashamed of yourself. We'll talk later.
But, in the end, the Mercury Parade is about finding enjoyment during dark times, inspiration during failure. That's why I'm happy to announce Zorus Asphira!
It's like Zora Thesphira. Zora stands up and starts running to the stage. You did not win. It's like, oh.
You fucking won, my dude, come up here!
Are you kidding?
That was hilarious!
Oh no! It's a Santa!
It's the Benny Odd parents. Like you won for comedy.
Damon pulls out the gun.
Kaz pulls out the disintegrate.
Roland just stands up. I blew myself up.
Hi, you blew yourself up. I blew up my soul.
Kaz raises his hand.
Yes?
Are there like multiple awards? Or...
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, that's third place.
Actually, I don't actually have a gun to pull out, by the way.
I know.
This is like
Hold
in his
that
mind,
as the
Damon's just
crossbow.
picturing gun.
Just locks and loads wrist crossbow.
Yeah.
I can imagine one of our own party members won. We all got the reward, but we're still indignant. We were just a team of prideful bastards.
Listen, I bore my fucking soul and I created a spell no one's ever seen before and I did something with it. I'd like a little recognition, goddammit.
Just like walking up so sad, like I just beat myself up and everyone thought it was funny.
The American Parade is about finding enjoyment in dark times, and holy shit, does that not just symbolize any better than just beating the crap out of yourself
With lights.
with literal forms of light.
Yeah.
So you are our runner-up for tonight.
Oh man.
So here is. Let me think of this. The runner-up. Like there's a first place and there's a runner-up.
Oh, I thought there were like multiple awards, like award for best show, best animation.
For the biggest loser.
I only have it planned for the winner overall and the runner-up. I only have those prepared.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So what did you wager again?
I just wagered 1,000 gold and
Nice.
pretended it like it really meant something.
So you get that returned to you.
Awesome. Cool.
And oh, God damn, where is this thing?
Roland is clocking where they're bringing her stuff from, so he can go get Damon's money and my cloak back.
Khaz prepares invisibility at 2nd level for Roland, so he can get his shit back.
I've always wanted to heist the Fae.
I mean, this will come back to bite you, but you know, it's not my problem.
King of Thieves, motherfucker. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot to mention.
What's up?
I wanted to mention this back on the pirate ship, cause we've seen Roland with a king piece, like looks like he wanting to leave it behind, but like and before pocketing
Khaz
it.
would have just like slapped it out of your hand. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Let's get out of here!
I wanted to bring that up before, like he was like, I know what that's supposed to be, but
Put it back in your pocket.
okay. I'm a creature of habit.
They
What the
present
fuck is
you.
wrong with you?
They present you with this tome. It's like
Oh,
this.
good.
This manual of quickness.
Fold shit. Oh my god.
Man, it's good to be runner-up in this piece.
So was my boy.
Also, Roland, you absolutely clocked where they brought that out of.
I'm in.
Do you really?
Take it.
I'm casting invisibility and I'm going in.
I'm casting.
What if you win?
Save yourself a spell slot.
Okay, through the armor I cast Path Without. You know, I can only do that once a day. Shit.
I thought no. The pass without trace can be done 3 times.
Oh, Path Without Chase.
So I've burned a 2nd level spell slot to cast invisibility on Roland.
Okay. Alright. So while that's happening, well, I can assume you're getting into the 30s.
Yeah.
Probably 40s, honestly, gamer.
Actually, 30. I rolled low for Roland.
With advantage?
Yeah. I rolled a 7 and an 11.
So that makes it a 10. Oh, no, 11, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so 26, 36.
Oh no. How sad for you. Anyway. Now, for the winner of this evening. This was actually a very difficult decision. Surprisingly, we had competent performances this time. That's rare. Look at you dragonborn!
This poor
I just yelled at him, "You suck!" And then I send message. I'm like, "You did great, buddy. I just want to find out what's in your spell book."
I'm a sorcerer.
Fuck you! You're disgusting.
What the fuck?
Magic racist over here.
I wouldn't say that because James is a sorcerer and
I know. I know you're kidding. Don't worry. But a winner must be named as such. And doing all this build up, Whitaker's just kind of looking over at you guys. He's with this like grin. It's like Kazel Dran, Kazel Jukun, the Dragon Arcane. Your display of gravitational magic is something that we haven't seen in quite some time here. Congratulations. You are the winner of this year's Merricade Parade.
I think that it doesn't sink in for a second,
Guys, you won.
and then just like he stands up and then like it starts to walk forward, then stops, and like walks back and like takes Kiala's hand. He's like, "Come on,"
What?
and he leads her up to the stage.
All right. Everyone's clapping as you guys approach stage. Hell, even Whitaker's clapping.
Got it to nice and odd.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah.
You both approach the stage, and let me drag your ass up there. And Loratus approaches you. It
I was
is.
gonna say, where's Zoros? He's supposed to be getting his tone.
Oh yeah, shit.
Get the boy up here.
Let's get one boy. One boy.
Have I found Demon's money yet?
Shut the fuck. Let me have my moment, Roland. You can have your thieving up. You can have your Sly Cooper heist in a second.
I'm sorry. I really am.
You're fine. You're fine,
Lady,
dog. I was just joking.
Lady Loratus approaches you. It is my distinguished honor to present to you Kajil Juhun, the bracers of Soren Torum.
I take them ever so gently.
These bracers improve your spellcasting ability, as well as allows you to hamper the resistance you may meet when casting the spell on an opponent. Additionally, if you find yourself ill-prepared, you may be able to reallocate your spells that you have prepared for the day. In English, this is a +1 spellcasting focus, and you have an advantage against spells saving, advantage on saves against spells, and let me just assign you the item now in the handouts.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to change up one of my attunements.
Yes, it is attunements, but yeah.
Well, as long as if I unattune from the Ring of Spell Storing, like it still has my spells in it, so that's fine. I'll just unattune from my Ring of Spell Storing.
Right. If you check your handouts, it should be in there now.
It is not.
Okay, let me figure this out.
Like my Boots of Flying still are, and my Ring of Protection still is.
Okay, so I guess show to everyone then.
There we go. Hello.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, just there we go. Yeah, I forgot how to do it for a second. Yeah.
So it gives me a +1 to my spell save DC, so it would raise my DC to a 19. Then additionally,
Yes.
I have advantage on spell saving throws.
Yes, and once a day you can actually cause a target of your spells to have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Oh my god! And I can change my list of prepared spells on a short rest. God damn!
Yep.
Oh, keeping that.
Additionally, you win 1,000 gold as well.
Thank you so much. I'll pocket that. And then I
She leans in and gives you a light hug. I think we need to talk later.
yeah, for sure. Sorry I lied.
Totally understand why.
Yeah.
But still, we need to talk, young man.
I turn like as we break the hug, I turn and look at the pixie who was doing like registration. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
where the fuck is my journal?
You see a kind of motion to the door. Roland! So you snuck in, didn't realize that the door behind you would close right away and lock you in. But you did successfully, you're mute by the way, you did successfully find your cloak and, the gold that belongs to Damon. And you're about to snatch, Khaz's journal when a pixie comes in and is like, now where's that journal?
Shit.
Pixie grabs it and begins to fly out.
Roland looks at his opportunity. When it locked behind me, did I see a lock that I could pick to get out, or do I know that this is my only chance to escape?
You did not see a keyhole at all.
I looks back at this shit. Fuck! And I go for the door.
Okay. You make it just as it closes. And the
I
pixie...
need to make...
No. Dude, you rolled a 36. You fine. But
I look at Santa Claus and the Prince of Frost. I'm like, hey, just a quick question. So like I won, right? Like,
yes.
Okay, cool. Do I get everything that was antied?
Some that it goes into the funds for next year's American Parade.
Cool. How
Is
if
there-
you do an estimation of all the stuff that's in that vault, can I pay you for it?
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Whatever the fuck's in that vault. I mean, how many contestants participated?
We had about 13 this year.
Okay, so let's see. I look at Zoris. I'm like, you got your money back? I'll be like, I got my journal back. So there's 11 items that were still anteed up. Can I?
Well, money.
Yeah, or money. I'm like, could I just get that back?
We'll talk after.
Oh, okay. Because my goal is to just earn back Aki and Damon's like stuff, so Damon can get his money back and Aki can get whatever he wagered back.
I don't think Aki actually wagered anything because he was AFK by the time we got to that point of the game.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I think he did. He
He
wagered...
offered Mr. Oreo.
Oh yeah.
And he got Mr. Oreo back.
Return it to...
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I think
I'll give you my good friend, Mr. Oreo.
I think he did that, and then so technically there's only 10 things in, well 9 because Roland just stole back his cloak.
And Damon's gold.
No,
Oh.
Damon's gold did not find his way back. We can get more gold.
You guys are pretty well loaded.
Well, one
You-
pop,
I mean-
pops Damon like, Damon, I got your gold back.
Don't tell them that. They'll have to give me more. Oh shit.
That's
give
why I'm
God
whispering
more
it to
gold.
you. Damon, check your pockets. You're welcome. That's why I did it subtly. I'm good at my job.
I think yeah, I'll like honestly like Kaz just wants to take a look at it. Like if there's anything that's like magical or like spell stuff, like he'll take it. If it's just mundane shit, he's not gonna bother stealing from people that probably want their stuff back.
Fair enough.
I mean, they can pay him. They can pay Damon for it. Like, if Kaz gets everybody's stuff, he's just going to give it to Damon and be like, all right, you can negotiate how much you want to get paid for stuff.
Fair enough.
All right. Yeah, you could take a look at things, I suppose.
Neat.
And with that, the American Parade concludes. Thank you all for participating. Now let us feast. And just like the Irish Chinese band goes into overdrive. You said you would like to take a look at what we have.
Yeah, just like whatever items are in the vault.
Right. You see the prince. Just kind of look at Lady Wingale. You sure that this is the one? Yes.
Kaz is now looking around confused.
You were found with that amulet, right?
Yeah.
Nick, I think we need to give him some space. I do believe you're right. And the two go down to mingle.
Get my shit first. Like,
You've already been given your journal.
no, I mean he's talking about the stuff in the vault.
Oh no, you're going to be brought to the vault after this little conversation. Don't worry.
Nice, nice.
So he just walks off with Lady Wingale. I was like, hey, hey.
So,
I just like can you give us like a minute?
yeah.
Hey.
Hey, this is awkward.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie to you when we first met. It'd be crazy if I just came in and I'm like, hey, I have this amulet. It's mine. I'm your son. Like,
How did you get your father's?
oh,
Because I could have sworn Whitaker had that.
I just lean in. I'm like, I stole it. My friend stole it. I'm like, yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Don't be proud of me. Be proud of my friend.
I'm proud of you and your friends.
I can accept this. And I just lean back. I'm like, yeah. And also like we know that like where he's at, and like we got the letter and everything. So we'll find him.
Right.
By the way, just a heads up, like how long before we can engage in violence? Because I think we're gonna kill Whitaker. I just have to be until the end of the festival, or like since the performances are over, like we could just.
Wait until they start serving the wine. Once everyone gets a little tipsy, a few stabbings tend to happen towards the end of the night, so nothing will be. That'll be perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Mom. And he just gets like really awkward the second he says that. He's like,
I'm new to this too. I was hoping I would see my son's footsteps. Didn't imagine that I would see his footsteps as he walks towards me in the Barricade Maudet.
Yeah. It's funny. I've been going through this in my head for forever. And in every scenario, it was so much easier to imagine that I was just cast out and unwanted, and I could just find, like, if I happened to find my family, I could just let out years of just frustration and pain and just anger, and to find out that I was kidnapped is it's a lot.
Yeah. There were those in the sisterhood that insisted that it was unbecoming of one of my stature to marry your father, but I also had friends who supported me and believed that I was following my heart. So fuck them bitches.
Fuck them bitches. Is Dad a Dragonborn?
Yes. How did you know?
Well, there were two pictures in the letter, and I figured like he was just either he was a human and he was brought in by a Dragonborn, or like they were the same person and it was like an illusion thing.
Yeah. To quote your father, it's easy to get shit published if you're human.
Then why do I look the way I like? I mean, like I don't have any scales or anything. I'm not like a dragon blood sorcerer. Like,
well, you do take after my family. That much is clear. I guess my genes are just more dominant than his.
I'm not gonna like start breathing like fire and shit, am I?
I don't know. He didn't breathe fire. He wasn't a red scale dragonborn.
I mean, gold scale do it too, but go on.
True. That is fair. But yeah, he was brilliant with magic, and he's the only other person to perform magic like with what that you performed today at the Barricade Maudet.
So I get his magic and like I guess his human appearance from when this is an awkward question. So like
he is half
dragon, or like was he like a human? Like did he alter self? Or...
He is half dragonborn, if that clears things up. So
not really.
He's half human, half dragonborn. So I think you take more of the human side of his family.
So like,
I know.
This is gonna be so dumb for Khaz to say out loud. He's just like, so like, like I don't know, like on the night of a new moon, did like all the scales fall off and he's a person with like shaggy hair and stuff, or like what's
I. He's not aware of Dragonborn.
Khaz is just a quarter dragon.
Kaz out here just like, hey yo, Inuyasha.
He's. You are a quarter human, a quarter Dragonborn, and a half Eladrin. Half elf.
Man, that's a lot to process.
Yes, your father went to great lengths to try and find you. He traveled every plane. He even got trapped in Causeway for a little bit trying to find you.
Oh man, that sucks. That place is hard to get out of.
Yes.
I just feel bad that like I didn't look. I mean, like I've always tried to get the necklace translated, but like there's resources are limited.
I mean, I suppose the best way for you to find that out would be to do what you did today and come here.
Oh no, I got it translated a while ago.
Oh, well, then you just have to come here, which is less than easy to do.
Yeah, I just gesture over to Elric. He did it.
Oh, you're associates with Elric?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've had a lot of mentors, but my current mentor, well, I guess business friend, like he's not sure what, like Gwen is a lot of things to cause.
It's very complicated at this point.
Yeah, he's like, they recently got added to the Council of Amaranth, so that's how I kind of met Elric. Yeah, no, I work with the Lazarus Guild. We operate out of the Center Forge. We kind of work for the Council.
Oh, well, Elric speaks of his council very fondly.
Yeah, nice place.
I'm very sorry that we couldn't find you.
It's okay. Me and my companions kind of figured it out. There's like an actual like abjurative magic on me, but it's like in my blood. So yeah, I'm not too keen on just bleeding out right now. So we'll just figure it out when we have time.
Indeed, that does sound uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think I'll just ask about it. Well, I mean, it has its advantages too. Like, I mean, I can't be found, but I can find people.
Let me see if she has. No, wait, that's right. She's not a spellcaster.
Kaz just like looks at her and he kind of like takes her hand. And he's like, I never really knew that I had it, and if I'm being honest, I don't know if I want it removed. It makes it hard for people like you and Dad to track me down, or for my friends, but it also hides me from people like Whitaker and Carvanon and the people that they ally themselves with. So maybe when all of this is over, I can get it removed, but I honestly think it helps me out more than anything else.
Just be careful. Whitaker and his associates are dangerous.
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware. Carvanon kind of like stopped everything and then tried to blow up our castle.
Oh shit, that's new. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Didn't know he had that.
Yeah, he's a reason. Well, he's been a reason.
Oh, he's one of the originals. That's fun.
Yeah, he's great.
Wow.
We're gonna have to find a way to kill him, but when we do, it'll be pretty awesome.
Well, I'm sure your father would love to teach you some of his spells.
Oh my god, does he have his spell book on him like right now?
He never goes anywhere without it.
oh my, I gotta go to Golem. And it's just like he goes to leave. He's like, wait, nope. I'm still. Wait, I got a job to do.
Would you like to walk me to the vaults to see what you would like to?
Yeah. I also had one other question for you, but I think I'll wait until we get into the vault.
Okay.
And he'll go to the vault with his bomb and like walk in and take a look at like what all's in here.
There was a mixture of platinum. I was looking for the platinum and gold that some people gave. You do see some the occasional mundane item like a family sword or like a letter from a long lost lover. You do see a handful of magic items. You see a belt of fire giant strength.
Cool.
You see a amulet of the plains.
Cool.
And the other one is just like +1 stud leather armor. It's not as sort of impressive as everything else you guys have access to.
Okay, so since let's see, because Khaz bet his journal, which he got back. Soros bet his gold, which he got back. Damon and Roland got their stuff back, and then Aki got his stuff back.
Yes.
So there should be 8 things in this vault, and there's 3 magic items,
yeah,
and then 2 mundane items, and then like I guess the other 3 items are just like gold,
yeah,
platinum.
Gold and platinum. You see someone like gold, platinum, and a horse.
So Khaz is gonna take the family sword, the letter from a lover, the 3 magic items, and the horse.
Okay.
And he'll be like, Mom, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this like the money with you. Since you said it's to fund activities and Khaz is gonna take out like 300 platinum and just set it down in the vault.
Well, I see business has been good for you.
And he turns to her and he goes, that's a payment to the courts, but also an investment in something. And like he looks and sees if the vault is closed.
Uh-huh.
He turns to her and he goes, I have a favor I need.
What is it?
I need you to start doing some research for me, or at least looking for something.
What is it?
My friends out there, they're really good people, and they're gonna do a lot of amazing stuff. And I'm going to help them see it through until the very end. And given who we're up against, we're probably going to be going up against monsters and demons and every manner of things that are spawned from, we'll just say R. I just like mouth Ravagug, but I don't say it because I'm like, I don't know if saying his name here is going to like do some crazy shit.
She kind of does the Solido Excalibur like grimace, like oh, like yeah. Good call.
And he's just like, so there's something I need you to research for me, because when all this is said and done, there's something I need to do for another friend of mine who's not with us.
What is it?
I need you to start looking into how to make me a lich.
That's a dangerous path. Many are corrupted by that.
I want to find a way to do it without falling to corruption. I don't want to deal with devilish powers or demons. I don't want to make any deals that are going to corrupt who I am, because if I'm going to be given that strength, the endless lifespan and the powers that come with it and the magic that would entwine me to the physicality of the Undying, I want to be myself. I don't want to be anyone but that, because I have a friend who's going down a really dark path right now. He's turned himself into a vampire, and he's got a lot of plans that I feel like are good intentioned, but I'm afraid he's gonna, well, you know what they say about the path to the 9 hells. It's paved with good intentions.
What's the highest level spell you can cast at this moment?
7th.
Okay, that just makes it. And she kind of slides the bracers over your forearms. Next chance you get, cast a 7th level spell through using these. They will. Their namesake is the bracers of Sorentorm. Sorrentus Sorentorm. I think he'll be of good use to you.
Wait, hold on. He's in the bracers.
No, he's not. I'm just saying that. Oh God, I just cast a 7th level spell through when you're next. You either have a moment free or kind of motions at Whitaker. Dealing with that.
Yeah.
The bracers are really cool. Trust me. Casting a spell of 7th level or higher through them reveals secrets. That's the sort of thing that Identify doesn't tell you about.
That is super cool. I am going to definitely do that. Listen, as it stands right now, my friends are going to go on to do great stuff, and I want to help them. But one of my friends is going to do some pretty terrible stuff, I feel, and I just want to make sure that I stay me for as long as possible to stop him from going too far.
Understand.
Also, I feel like Roland is like, I don't know. He's died before, but he's back to life now. I don't think he can die. I think he's not like an undead, right? Like I think that being who he is, I think that he is just never going to die.
Well, that's interesting.
And I think it'll be a cold day in hell before Damon bites it, or if he does bite it, it'll be by no hand but his own.
Well,
not like to say that he would. I'm just saying like he'd do something and it would result in his death. Not that he would. Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood. I was like, wow.
Yeah, no, I like. He sets himself on fire a lot.
Ah.
Anyway, yeah, if you could just look into that, I'd
Certainly.
appreciate it.
Certainly. I'd also like to take this moment to welcome to the game Risk. Hi, man. How's it going?
Welcome to this crazy show.
Hey, pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Hey, doing okay.
The game.
Hell yeah.
So let me bring you up to speed. Khaz found one of his parents, and you guys won the American Marade, so he got a magic item, and now you can cast Scry using Mr. Oreo.
Nice.
Yes.
And so yeah, I guess I leave the vault and I give all the items to Damon. So the love letter, the family sword, the belt of hill giant strength, the amulet of the plains, and the +1 studded leather armor, as well as the horse. So Damon has 6 items that he can extort people for.
Hold on, run that by me again. Which did you take? I need to double check.
So here are the items that you told me about.
Okay, so you took all of those items.
Everything that was an item that wasn't money, I took.
Okay, so the belt of giant strength. Because I misheard you before. I thought you took everything but the 2 magic items. I was very confused.
No, I took everything but the money.
Okay, gotcha. So the Enemy of the Plains, belt of fire giant strength.
Is it fire giant or hill giant?
Fire giant, which if you were to attune to it, would give you a 25 strength.
I just want to say, as Khaz is walking back, Roland's just like taking a drink. Like, I'm telling you, Damon, there was like a belt and a horse in there. I could have gotten it, but I didn't have enough time.
Khaz walks out with the horse. Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, I think I need to plan another heist. Hey Khaz, what's up? So I think we need another heist. What the fuck?
So Damon's gonna be all right. Khaz, like you said, this is stuff for me to extort, basically selling people back their shit.
Yeah, just sell people back the stuff that they wagered for money to fund our
So-
operations.
So the belt is gonna slowly disappear into Damon's bag of holding.
Yeah,
Damon's like, you didn't get a. If anyone asks, you didn't get the belt. I will pay. Like, this hurts a lot to say. I will pay. I will pay. I will exchange funds to you for the silence.
Kaz puts his hand on Damon's shoulder and just goes, Damon, it didn't happen. It wasn't there. Someone broke in and stole it.
Aye,
But
along
for
with
me-
my yes, along with my friend Roland's cloak, it wasn't there either.
And additionally, yeah, we'll just say there's a magic item thief on the loose.
Yeah,
Aye, exactly.
and they're a horse.
And Mr. Oreo.
We'll Mr. Oreo was taken, the cloak was taken, the belt was taken. You know, I look over at the bronze dragonborn and I'm like, kind of suspicious that a sorcerer who doesn't have the ability to understand you know, vast amounts of arcane knowledge like appears and suddenly a bunch of magic items that do really cool shit goes missing.
You know, it's very strange, isn't it?
Gauze is like, you know what, I can't do this. This feels so wrong. I gotta back out. I'm sorry, David. I tried.
Cause, cause. You're a terrible person.
I mean, if we want, I can just frame Whitaker, have him get arrested.
That was my second point, actually.
Actually, I don't want to frame him and have him get arrested. I want to kill him.
Oh, fair enough.
He
Right.
should not be allowed to leave this place alive. Because I look at Roland and I look at the letter that Roland stole me. He's got my dad.
Oh yeah, let's toast a fucker.
Yeah. Okay, so quick thing, the Gift Brothers on the pirate ship, though. Damon, you want to hire some guys?
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
For workers for the estate?
Do you want to hire a bunch of? Well, I'm just saying, like, do you want to hire a bunch of Githyanki pirates? I will say this in the opposite of their defense, they did totally allow me and Roland to get in and almost burn down the ship.
But that's because of family squabbles, but they worked through that, and I feel as though they're stronger for it.
I still don't trust them. I would be fine if they wanted to be a part of like the Lazarus Guild Astral Sea branch, like be like a franchise maybe, but we have to be clear in the contract stating that they in no way represent the main core values of our guild.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because like who knows, they might return to piracy, and if they start raiding and stuff, then we're gonna have to go after them. And,
We gotta pay your nightmare then. Yeah, that's right.
yeah, it'll be a whole thing. I think if we're gonna, you know what, maybe we just temporary. We hire them as temps.
Yeah. See how it goes. But that's neither here nor there. Let's kill Whitaker. Aki, you with us?
Yeah, let's kill Whitaker.
My mom said to wait until everybody started like getting really drunk, and that's the best time for stabbings to happen.
Gotcha.
Should that also be, I suppose, when I re-gift everybody their belongings?
I mean, maybe we could wait until after we kill Whitaker. No, you know what? No, you should gift the belongings before we kill Whitaker. Yeah, that'd be smarter.
That
It
way,
may give it a
people
little
are
more
like,
damage.
yeah, endear ourselves to the crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh god, this is really gonna hurt.
Do you
If we want to endear ourselves to the crowd.
You don't need to give back the belt.
No, fuck that. I'm not giving the belt back. Not extort as much as I normally would for this. We used a we Yeah.
Give him.
That. Back to them.
I'll find the
Imagine
leisure.
Theater make some allies for the long run.
I'm just like, what? No, Damon. Respectfully, fuck that. We got to worry about our operating costs.
Fine. Okay. I had a momentary lapse of sanity for a bit there.
Yeah,
It's
no,
okay.
like,
Welcome back, Damon.
we have like 5. Okay, listen, like obviously don't hike up the price on things like for like a love letter, like it's just paper, like so don't charge too much. And, like
it means
this-
something to them.
yeah, but like okay, again, we're not trying to extort people. We're just trying to get money.
I know. I jest, lads. I jest.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
hold
the
on.
family sword.
I need to interject. I feel as though I should reward Damon some inspiration for just considering to do that for free.
I mean, if you want to give him
It
inspiration,
hurt a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm giving Damon inspiration like that. Like that's some character growth right there.
I mean, with the family sword and the horse, they're both mundane, but you know, like the +1 stud leather armor and the amulet of the plains, like that shit, we need to get some money out of that. Especially since the amulet of the plains is a very rare magic item.
So, I guess we can go over to later. Red. I think I was only attuned to 2 items.
I know the headband of intelligence.
And my long
sword.
and the
sword,
the
yeah.
Tribus Volnaire. I think that's the only attuned items I had.
I think so. I know we made it so that your armor wasn't,
Yeah.
because that was an early mistake by me, and I decided to keep it.
Oh.
Let me. Yeah. No. Let me double check just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure you're right.
I
Oh,
don't.
cool.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other tuned items. I'm going through my inventory right now because I'm actually organizing my inventory because, dear God, my inventory is a fucking mess.
Also, yeah, I just literally, dude, like 2 platinum watch sessions ago, I realized that the first page has like a section for attunes. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I literally just saw that too. I think this is an update. I don't remember.
Oh, that would make sense.
Honestly, though, the amulet of the plains might end up covering the entirety of our operating costs because it's a very rare magic item which sells for between 5,000 and 50,000 gold pieces.
I was gonna ask if Khaz knew what that was worth.
Oh, 100%. He has already cast Identify on that shit as a ritual and knows exactly what it's about.
Yeah,
How come
Damon.
Roland know? He used to heist this kind of shit.
I'll have you both roll Arcana checks, and yeah, Damon, you've only been attuned to 2 things, so yeah, you can absolutely attune to this belt.
Oh my God, yes.
21. For
21.
Arcana, by the way.
Only partially use this.
Not
Hey, I put it there for a reason, my guy.
not as high as his Hakaz, just 20.
It's like a 1-point difference, you fucker.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a 2, so immediately that went to a 10.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay, so. Guys, you know that a magic item like this of great power takes a lot of time to make or find. Like, they don't make things like this very commonly anymore. Like, and Roland, you've heisted things of similar, similar value. This could go for between maybe with the rights fence or the rights trader, between at least 38,000 to 50,000.
Nice.
Like bare minimum, what you should get is like 38 to 40.
That will definitely help out around the keep.
I have another question. Horse, do you talk?
Is this horse Avok?
Roll insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll insight because I'm like, wait. Someone gave up a horse.
That damn
18.
blind horse.
Well, it just has to be something that they valued. So they can have a huge.
Second next
emotional
point of the night, actually.
It's a horse.
Damn it!
It was a beloved horse.
Okay.
You're
Does-
now our horse.
Oh, does
What
anyone
is your
have
name?
does anyone have speak with animals?
Of course I don't.
I do. Of course I do.
Oh my god!
Remember the fish?
Oh my god! I forgot.
I did. I forgot too.
Aki, commune with the horse.
Aki, make sure he doesn't squeal.
Hold on, let me,
I
Well,
hope
big
this hole is also malty.
I'm pretty sure it's like I picked one of the Eldritch identifications that basically just says like cast whenever I feel like.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I don't think that consumes a spell slot for you.
Just making sure, just making sure.
I mean, it's such a just a flavor spell. So even if it does say like, oh, you consume a spell slot, I'm just gonna say nah.
Okay. We'll say we cast it as a ritual. I don't know.
Yeah, ritual takes a while.
Okay.
All right.
Hello. I am a horse.
Hello, Mr. Horse. My friends, they think you are the shifty-looking horse. What do you know?
Shit. What do they know?
Ah, well, we are asking the questions here. We have you as our prisoner. And I am here to, do not worry, we will respect your rights as a horse in this land. It's according to the law, which I am an expert in.
Hey, listen. I was wrong place, wrong time. I didn't.
Okay?
Just because I found me next to the dead body doesn't mean that I did it.
Oh my god.
How did you know that we were talking about the dead body? Maybe we were talking about something else. Do you have something to say about the dead body?
Oh fuck. He
Aki saw another mystery.
listen. He just kept whipping me. I had enough, so I bit his head off.
I am sure no jury in the land will convict you for this. Mostly because you are a horse. I don't think that's legal. But do not worry. We'll offer you legal protection if you will simply tell us everything that we want to know.
Okay, what do you want to know?
First, what is your name? We need to start. We were just calling you horse for a while.
My name is Princess.
All right, princess. My name is Aki.
Hello.
I am the good cop. They are the bad cop. They don't like horses. I think that one over there, he likes the cheval meat, if you know what I'm talking about.
Racists.
Yes. Yes, so need to know. Did you steal these magic artifacts?
What's magic?
It's what I am using now to communicate with you, my friend.
Oh, I just thought you were smarter than everyone else.
I have been known to be called intelligent by my few of my animal companions, yes. The normal human mind does not appreciate these sorts of intelligence.
Oh, I missed Aki.
How was it? I go back to the others. Okay. Now what exactly do you want to know? I've got him on our side. He can't speak our language.
I've got him on at least 2 counts of murder.
Alright, 2 counts of murder. Okay, I can work with that. We'll get a bargain out of him.
I'm just throwing it. All right, I'm just throwing it out there. This horse already has a better kill count than like half the people working for us.
I kind of want to make him Spit's assistants.
Speaking of working for us, if we sell that amulet of the plains, we could literally buy like an airship.
Slow down.
Pockets.
That's something we'll have to figure out later. But that was just something I was.
Are we going to?
It would just make travel easier. I think it should just be for like us and maybe like a small crew to man it.
Aye. Right. As you recall, Damon can fly an airship. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was this game, right? Damon did fly an airship in this game, right?
I don't think so. Like, we haven't had an airship yet.
Yeah.
What was the game that we played? I think I might be mixing games.
Yeah, because I'm confused. Because I know...
There might be trap bits.
No, because Trappit didn't pilot the ship when y'all were on the Elemental Rally.
Hold on,
Yeah, Trap has it in his backstory. I thought, didn't we have a ship or an airship in this game?
I don't think I've used an
No.
airship yet.
We haven't used an airship, and we haven't used a ship.
We're
Well,
not gonna
we've used a
home
ship as transport, but we were riding.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't sail it.
Yeah, I know there's one in our home game, but there's one that I was a player in that I.
Uh-huh.
Huh. I think I might have Mandela affected part of our games.
That's fine.
Hmm.
Dave was just hallucinating a more interesting game for himself.
I think so. You could ask Red. Damon's backstory is very long-winded. I might be having like Vietnam flashbacks as Damon now.
There was no mention of an airship there, but
No. I don't know. Damon, scratch that then. Anyway.
No worries.
So, what are we returning for price, and what are we keeping? I'll be honest. I don't want to keep someone's horse. If the person loves their horse, wait. Ask the horse if he likes its owner or its partner, master, rider, whatever nomenclature horses speak.
Okay. Turn back to the horse. Okay, so Princess, we have an interest in recruiting you into our organization as sort of a sweep under the rug of the murder. This person, you say he beat you. Was he your owner, or your rider, as someone might say?
He was my jockey.
Your jockey. Okay, so obviously not a good one.
No.
But we are good people. You see my friend over there, the big green one. His name is Spitz. He is very nice orc. Don't know if you ever met orc. They're very nice people. He is a very nice orc.
They have very soft hands. Surprisingly so.
And we will convince him to be your companion, and you will assist us, and possibly on command trample in anyone we may not like.
The bloodlust will take me. I am okay with your terms.
Great. Now we have a hit horse.
I think for the party, hearing like Aki just go, like it's just we're just sitting here like, what does he say?
I like to think that we're only getting one side of the conversation, so he's like, fantastic, now we have a hit horse. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh, so Aki's like speaking English, but like the horse under. Okay, I love that.
That's what I think. And by the way, this is Storm talking.
Alright, yes, that is how it goes. I turn to the party. Okay. He will be Spitz's friend. Spitz will take care of him, feed him, brush him when needed, put blanket on him when it's cold. Horses can't do that, they lack hands.
Of
And
course.
he will be in charge of arming our horse. I believe you could put blades on his hoofs, maybe?
Or, you know how I have this bad boy. You know, I've had the wrist mount crossbow with a returning bolt. Just hear me out. Horse head mounted returning bolt crossbows.
We could do that. Put a little string up to the mouth. You just pull it, and it just fire crossbow.
Hey,
I doubt horses lack binocular vision, though. They may have poor depth perception.
mirrors on to help focus the eyes.
There we go. Now we're thinking with science.
Aye.
Beautiful.
So, what all are we actually going to be given back? The sword and the letter now, I guess? What was the other magic item?
The sword, the letter, the amulet, and the studded leather armor.
Okay. Are we keeping the amulet or are we giving it?
We like it. It's the profit alone from it would be we need to give that. That's like so good for us.
Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying was, so how much you said we get? Like 60K?
Like
between 38K to 50K.
Okay.
Also, Zoris, did you want to add something?
No, this is more Josh. So like, even if we don't like, even if the guy can't buy it back, we can totally like go to somewhere else and sell it.
I mean, there's the beholder in DOS who has a magic item.
Yeah.
shop.
Oh,
We
I
can-
love that.
You
beholder.
did find out that he has a shop in the Centrifuge as well.
Whoa! We need to go.
Because
There.
that was going to be my other question. So if this guy can't meet our minimum bid, yeet.
Yeah.
I say we just go ahead and set it at like 40K.
Yeah,
Mhm.
works for me.
Because that's like, I mean,
We're getting a 10 grand wiggle room.
Yeah. And that's 2,000 above minimum asking price. That's not terrible.
I mean, I'm going to start out at 5. I'm going to start out at 50 and work my way down. Make it think he's he's winning.
Good call.
You start at 50 and he's like done and just pays you. And you're like, okay.
Exactly. That's literally what happened with my being prepared to negotiate for a raise today.
Nice.
Like, all right, this is what I want. Okay. Like, shit, I should have done this 3 years ago.
Always fun when that works out.
Yeah, a little more or less. Like, I asked a little bit lower than I was originally going to ask, so I kind of shorted myself a little bit. But yeah, I'll tell you later. It's just one of those situations things. But anyway. So, I'm gonna hide the belt under my clothes to attune to it during the party.
What belt?
Exactly.
Alright, so you attune to the belt of Fire Giant strength.
Yes.
So
Yes,
you
I am.
go ahead and up your strength to a 25.
I'm gonna have to change all my modifiers in this game.
And just by upping your strength, it does that naturally.
It doesn't do the melee ones.
Oh shit, that's right. No, I thought it does.
Nope. I'm gonna bump it up to 25, and my attack roll will still be 10.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah. So it's just gonna be a.
Oh wait, isn't it that section at the melee boost thing that on the front page that you can put like the boost in?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it manually.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, are you making like hey, who wants the stuff back sort of thing?
My dear friend, Khaz, he got everything he could out of the vault, and we're going to offer to we could take it all back, but we're gonna be kind and offer to return some of the items that we were able to recover.
Woo! Everyone just starts rushing over like, hey, well, did you get my armor? Did you get my belt? Did you get my horse?
What did we just? So we're keeping the horse, right?
Yes, I believe you decided to keep the horse.
All right, cool.
The horse is currently hiding behind the salad bowl.
All right. So, real quick before I do this, are we just gonna say that the horse has chosen to stay with us? Is a sentient being, apparently.
It is a horse.
Yeah.
Horses are.
Just be like, don't know. What
I don't
horse?
know.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what are some of those things. I do have the armor. I have a letter. I have a sword. And I have this lovely amulet here, actually.
I'll give you 100 gold for my family sword.
Can I roll insight to see if this guy will pay more?
Go ahead.
Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good, pretty good. Inside. 22.
22. For him, it seems like he's actually like in a bit of a frantic panic. It seems like he might actually be overbidding in an attempt just to get it back quickly.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. They wanted to hey, I suppose 100 gold. That'd be fine.
Woo! Gets the sword. And it's like, oh.
Someone mark down how much we're earning, by the way, please.
Someone mark that down.
It's going to the communal coffer. Alright. Next I have this lovely set of leather-studded armor.
50 gold.
Eh.
Yeah, you yourself know that's way too low for magic armor. The minimum
Quick
you should
question.
be
What was
getting
the previous thing we just got?
100 gold.
100 gold.
100
for
gold,
the
thank you.
Family sword.
You know that, like, from your own experience, you should be paying at least 250 for +1 armor.
Roland's just in the crowd. 120.
What the
trying
fuck?
Ah, there we go. We're getting a wee bit of warmer.
Roland, go ahead and roll
Kill
deception
them.
for me.
Natural 20.
200!
Can I have disguise self before doing this?
Sure.
Well, Roland's like looking for cues from Damon, like if that's good or.
I mean,
Damon's like, that is better. I mean,
well, you've also robbed, so you know the value of some magic items, but yeah, so Damon is giving you cues.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, Damon.
like, I don't know. Does anyone want to go a little higher on it?
How much did the other guy bid just now?
200.
210.
Fucker up. 260.
261.
Asshole. 300.
I look over to Roland. And what about you, lad? Anything else you want to add?
my old blood.
All right, 300 it is
God.
for this wonderful +1 leather armor.
God damn, that's. Paid an extra 50 gold than he should have.
Yes.
Man, I know that was strapped with money, but I'm sorry. This is fun.
No,
I mean, that's what he gets for trying to lowball us. Like we'll take him for everything he's got. We'll take his pants.
Why do you think I put it here? I keep trying to find more like interesting rewards, but sometimes the party just wants money.
Look, Khaz needs to buy his spell components, and Zorus needs to buy. I don't know. Like
Bandages.
Zorus just needs a light to read by now, because he's. What's your dex going to be at this point? 22?
22.
Oh my god, my guy!
21.
Zorus just out here like, I don't really need any weapons. Finds like a really cool fucking bow staff and is like, thinks about his barbarian level.
My armor class is gonna be 21.
Yep.
Everyone still has disadvantage to hit me, so it's.
Literally,
Oh shit! What have I done?
The
Literally,
DM just
it was-
realizes.
Zorus just becomes the Monkey King Sun Wukong.
I'm waiting for D&D to, like, Wizards to release a monkey race just for that.
And they did.
There's something similar, yeah.
I don't know if there's like an Underdark Arcana though. Or actual.
I know they have, like, the rabbit and the owl folk.
I mean, shifter technically, but that's more like canine and feline.
Yeah, there's not a monkey race out just yet.
Wizards, get on it.
Yeah, give me the Yamato no Orochi while you're at it.
Anyway, there's still the amulet, I think.
Amulet and the letter.
Oh yeah, letter. So
Alright, I have this very personal letter here. Who's on that one?
immediately you hear a voice, 1,000 gold. It's the bronze.
1,001 gold!
It's the bronze dragonborn.
Oh,
Take it.
I do not add to the bidding war.
I'm just gonna roll insight on this one.
That has got to be so personal.
Yes, it does. I'm just thinking to myself, like, can I roll insight and see
Go
one,
ahead.
how desperate is this guy and how much will he go for?
He
I'm just trying to figure out how much of a dick Damon wants to be on this.
He rolled a
Don't be a dick,
natural
David.
1.
Don't be a Dick Damon.
Oh.
Please don't be a Dick Damon.
He already got called out.
That's a 19.
You see profuse sweating.
I didn't know Dragonborn could sweat. Please don't break his spirit, Damon.
Damon, this might end with an alignment shift.
And I just... Ooh, that's gonna be hard. Hold on 1 second.
Do you want to cut him a discount?
Hold on. I'm posting something that is basically just Damon right now.
Depending on how this go, I am stealing.
I just posted my Damon's
Oh my
basically reaction.
god.
What unit, what group was this Dragonborn with again?
He was
solo
he was a solo act, but he was by himself.
Okay. I'll tell you what, lad. Let's talk a little bit later. Shall we?
What? I want to insight check Damon. See how cruel this man's going to be to them. 17 plus. Fuck, brain. 24 insight on Damon.
What do I need to roll?
I didn't call for the roll, but
Oh, I'm sorry, man. In that case, ignore that.
like, because I don't know the context here. I don't know what Damon's planning, so I can't really give an accurate statement on what it should be.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will send my 17.
Yes. Yeah, the guy's like, why?
I promise it won't be painful. Well,
Visibly gulps.
all right. And next up, we have this lovely amulet. This planar shift, right?
Amulet of Planes, which, yes, it's a plane shift spell, basically.
This lovely amulet of planes.
That's mine. See this like
Aye.
kind of.
Technically, it's his. I just point to Khaz.
I just do like a little wave.
1,000 for it.
Fuck off.
I look at Roland and I shake my head and I'm like, I look at Damon, like, because I know that Roland's disguised self,
Yeah.
right?
It's his. I assume his usual like elven disguise.
No, what do you look like?
Storm.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it your usual elf disguise or what?
oh no, I'm going creative for this one. Very long, like bushy old man eyebrows.
Wolf of Brimley.
The Monopoly Man.
bushy
Wolf
ass
of Brimley
mustache.
as the Monopoly brand.
know what?
I found
I
I
don't
found a
know.
picture of Storm's disguised self. I'm posting it in the chat.
Oh please.
Also, while you're looking at the chat, the Roger image is basically Damon. We heard only 1,000 for this.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's a GIF.
Okay, screenshotting. Sorry. Okay,
You're all good. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this, by the way.
go ahead.
Yeah, Kaz would have immediately looked at like Roland in his disguised self, and then looked at Damon, shook his head, and be like, "No dice."
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That, but with like a very tiny vest.
The man who claimed ownership, which you see is a half orc individual. So like hair was like tied back in a ponytail, bit of a man bun.
Ooh.
30,000.
Nah. I'm sorry, my hands are tied.
Well,
My employer here, he's
trying to figure out if I want this to be intimidation or persuasion.
I stroll out like fucking Edna mode, just like full of sass and class, and I'm like, listen, as winner of the Maricade Marade, like I think that 30,000 is a bit of a low ball, and I think that you know that.
I'll allow. Okay, I'll allow either Walker to roll persuasion with advantage or Damon to roll intimidation with advantage.
I'm gonna. Let me see. What's your intimidation modifier, Walker?
Nothing. I have no modifier. You should be the one doing this.
Intimidation. Oh yes, I can definitely do intimidation. Oh yes, I can. So
How often do we get to roll intimidation? I mean, go for it, man.
yes.
Yeah, a lot of our foes aren't really afraid of anything, so.
So
That in general, a lot of
Damon-
DMs just don't ask for intimidation. Like, my guy's too cool to be intimidated by the players. Like, guys, come on.
Damon's just gonna kind of smirk again a little bit. Just so you know, I already know someone who can do almost double that, or with the second we get it back home. So, if you really want this, especially perhaps it's your ride home, you might want to up the ante a wee bit. So, with advantage, that is 18. 26? Yeah, 26. For either intimidation or persuasion, both for the same modifier for me.
40?
No.
Well, he's talking about 40,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ballsy of Damon.
No, I totally understand. Just, imagine the balls in this guy just go from 30,000 How about 40?
No!
I look at. I look at.
Damon just shakes his head. I don't know. I suppose, Khaz, do you think our friend back home will probably give it at least what, 45?
No, I think your earlier estimate was correct. I think he would definitely buy it for 60,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
All right. Which of us?
I'll pay 6,000. Why?
Cause deception, please.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Woo!
So that's a 20.
That's the happiest I've ever been here. Walker roll nat 20 because usually it's against us.
I can't do 60. Best I can. 43.
I look over to Khaz, raise a brow.
I look at him, I'm like, 43 now versus 60 later. Given the time we'd have to wait on that 60, yeah, I think 43 we can do right now.
Roland just wants to send message 43 and maybe a favor. This guy he'd have
That's
rank.
what
You know what? How about this? I look at him and I'm like, we'll do it for 40,000. And what do you do for a living, sir?
I did not have this NPC very well prepared. I groom horses.
Tell you what, have you...
Can I roll insight on that?
Go ahead.
Because like, how the hell does a horse groomer have an amulet that's playing your amulet? I'm just like, hold on a second.
I mean, we could be talking to Horse Master Dennett from Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh my god.
That's a 21.
Okay. As you look into his eyes, you see a sad bald man sitting behind a computer, slapping you away. Just go, don't worry about it.
I just look at him and I go, listen, where are you from? Like, are you from Ardaithe?
I'm actually from Rivik.
Rivik. Would you be willing to relocate to Ardaithe, specifically the Center Forge, and work for the Lazarus Guild as our horse master? It's good work, contract work for the government, and you don't have to worry about a roof over your head or food in your belly, and we are pretty well strapped, so pay and protection is pretty good.
Roll persuasion.
Can I get advantage from Dave?
David's been actively intimidating, so you can't really
David's
get...
looking at this guy with a scowl. I don't want this guy's gonna stab me in my sleep for charging him 43 grand.
In the
for this amulet.
crowd, from the crowd, they hear, "Oh my gosh, the legendary Lazarus Guild of the Center Forge!"
So yeah, still straight roll.
Damn it! I tried, man. I tried.
So that's a 13, which means it's a 13.
We're a horse master. Got 43 grand.
41 gold for the amulets, and I make my way over to Ardaithe to uproot my life and work for you.
I'll go over to Khaz.
He's basically just asking to knock off 2K off the price.
Oh, because he said 1 gold, and I was like,
No,
Yeah,
41.
It's 41 gold.
yeah, he'll Kaz will nod and be like, 41, and you've got yourself a deal.
Shakes hands.
Shakes. So now in total operating cost, this venture has netted us 41,400 gold pieces.
Yep.
I'm so glad you wrote that down because I lost track of everything early on.
And
Oh,
we're
no,
also going to get
everything.
we're also going to get 1,000 from the Dragonborn after we have a private conversation.
Oh
I-
no.
God.
I'd say just go ahead and cut him a discount for the love letter, because if you just knock it to an even 600, then we have 42,000 in operating costs, which is pretty good for you know.
Yeah, because
just wanna-
42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Hey, you
Well,
get your horse slave, I want my dragon slave. I mean, servant. I mean, recruit.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like you can get a recruit. I'm just saying, like, cut him
I'm
down to
joking.
cut him down to 600 and see if he wants to come work for us.
Yeah. I'm just want to be nosy and see what he's gonna want. I just want to talk to the guy.
Anyway, so now we have a horse master and a bunch of money.
I'm just going to use
Thought I missed a
bathroom.
dragonborn.
Just going to use bathroom. Be right back.
Oh my god, guys, we're fucking killing it at this Feywild. Like, I'm not gonna lie,
So rich.
we're so fucking cool.
I know.
We need to buy an airship.
We do need to buy an airship.
I don't know how Red's going to even allow that.
Well, I mean, like, we could just get the base air, like, because the base airship is 20,000. Like, we're not like outfitting it with like weapons or anything. It just comes like as a ship with a balloon. Like,
Okay.
it'd just be quick transport. Like, obviously, like I've got the teleport spell, but I can only do that once a day, and like having an airship would be convenient.
Here's my question. Instead of an airship, which are like pretty big and bulky, do you want to invest in air motorcycles and just be a motorcycle gang in the sky?
Yeah, we want.
No, because here's the reason I would like the idea of an airship. With the current level of operating cost that we have accrued,
We can also store cargo and stuff.
yeah, not just that, but like, if we buy the airship, that's 20,000 that we're out, so that's half of our operating cost gone. If I spend the rest of my personal wealth over the course of a year, I can essentially like put a permanent teleportation circle on our airship that only we know about.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mobile fortress, baby.
I like that.
Yep.
I mean, you do have a mobile fortress technically with the pocket plane, but I see your point.
I'm back.
Hello.
So, Dimon want to talk to the Dragonborn.
Yes. Yes.
You meet him privately. What's up?
I'm just curious to see what it is exactly that you do. How did you find yourself at this rally?
I won a lottery.
And what's with the letter? I take it as something very personal.
Yeah, it's a letter my dad wrote my mom when they were dating.
I see. So what exactly is it that you do? You're a sorcerer, I believe my friend said?
Yeah, I don't do much.
Would you like to potentially do more?
Not. You guys seem like you do a lot of fighting. That's not exactly my thing.
Well, there's not a lot of fighting. There's a little fighting.
I don't really know you guys. I just want my memento and my folks back.
Very well. Right. Do you have any flying experience or heavy lifting?
I'm a dragonborn, but I don't fly. No.
I mean, I meant more along the lines of, piloting or anything like that.
No, I work with trains.
All right, time to invent the railroad for this world, so we can make you as another NPC. Kidding, no, but all right. Well, I guess there's really no reason to get this guy. I guess we'll do the letter then. He seems too apathetic. I get a feeling he'll be a runner. Yeah, no. We're getting his money.
Okay. So it was 1,000.
Yes, I didn't. I didn't want you to be, since this is of a person, I didn't want you to be, embarrassed in person and all that. Also thought maybe give you an alternative, but Money's fine.
All right, here. And he hands over the 1,000 gold.
Alright, very well.
Alright.
Give him the letter.
Okay. And all right, so there was discussion of fighting Whitaker.
Yeah, let's kill him. Let's murk him.
Was
How drunk is everybody, right?
pretty drunk at this point. Was there any consideration on where you guys want to do that?
I mean, how's Whitaker looking right now? Like, is he drunk or?
Not particularly. Like he's been slamming a few back, but he's been just like kind of cackling and just kind of mostly just annoying a group of people. Just he's that one guy at the party that makes everyone else uncomfortable. Just like
Khaz like looks at Roland and all them, and he's like, "Do you guys want to fight him here? Or do you want to like maybe take it outside or?"
I feel like we don't want to like gather too much attention like that. So maybe we go outside.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, wait. I just had a thought. And out of game red, like, actually, real quick before we do go outside, like, Kaz is gonna poke his head over by the window. I want to take a look at Whitaker's like ship. Like, is it an airship or like an astral? Like, what is it?
it was an astral ship, which basically it would ride on astral winds. It looks basically like a sea ship. Like it's not exactly what would be defined in the material plane as an airship.
So if we took it on the material plane, it would only sail on water. We couldn't like.
It used to would sail on water before the fire.
So the fire has destroyed any hope of like usability.
In the material plane, yes. It seems like they're going to need to repair it before they leave.
I turned to the group and I'm like, hey, I've got a bit of an idea. Like, what if we, like, obviously let's take them outside and like rough them up a bit, but what if we go ahead and get the crew on our side now? Like, just go ahead and approach them and offer to hire them on a trial basis, but pay off the repairs of the ship and see if that'll endear them to our cause.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Is that okay, Damon?
Alright, sounds good to me.
All right. Who wants to go talk to the pirates? And do y'all want me to start the fight with Whitaker, or like, because he kind of thinks I'm funny, but more like in a sense of like he wants to kill me funny.
Here's the thing. He was hired for those braces. So I think the second he thinks you're alone, he's going to try to take them from you.
Hey, if only I could turn invisible and be near you as a guard.
Do you want me to cast invisibility on you?
Aye. And since, no offense, they assumed that Zorus and I'm assuming they assumed that Zorus and I are the quote unquote muscled. Roland.
Demon.
So is Roland going to talk to the pirates at the same time as we're discussing our meeting with Whitaker, or are we
I
all
was
going
thinking,
with Whitaker?
we're going to lure him outside, right?
Right.
I was just going to argue that we just wait 1 second. Sorry, was got a text from family. I was going to go talk to the pirates, and hopefully you guys would lead him out to near the ship so we could all jump together.
Here's what I'm thinking then.
Can I say my suggestion right quick, maybe?
Yeah, of course.
Disguise yourself as Damon so he doesn't think Damon's with the group.
I don't have that many spells left.
Oh, never mind.
Because I've been kind of burning through them a lot. I have 1 first and 2 seconds left.
Ah, gotcha. Never mind.
And
I might be able to do something for that.
it's okay. Roland can be fairly persuasive with the pirates.
Well, no, I was just doing that mainly to make Whitaker think that Damon wasn't around.
I was going to argue that we turn putting like as many of us invisible, so Khaz has his backup.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. What's the Khaz? What's your friend's name again? I'm sorry.
Which one?
Kayla?
The wizard you brought with you.
Oh, Kiala.
Kiala.
Kiala, do you happen to know invisibility?
Let me check her sheets. She's more of a evocation mage.
She
Okay.
no more evocation stuff. Kaz is a little multifaceted, even though he's a transmutation wizard. But I could cast invisibility at 4th level, and I could cover Aki, Roland, and Damon. Sorry,
I'm
Aki,
good.
Doris, and Damon is what I meant to say.
Okay.
And she does not know invisibility. I don't know invisibility. I'm sorry. Also,
Thank
who
you.
are we fighting and why?
The big astral stalker over there.
Why the fuck?
You don't need to know.
We're the good guys.
I would like a bit more explanation than we're the good guys.
He works for a cult.
I
And
just
and he,
thought
and he
about-
has my dad, and he wants to kill Roland's daughter.
Also, there's a contract on you. No, I'm kidding. One does not say that. I was kidding.
And he wants to go after Zorus's parents.
I'm.
And
Yeah,
Roland
he's-
has
he's-
Let's
two
fuck him up.
friends.
Yeah, he fights dirty.
I just thought of a way we could get him outside.
Yeah.
I could give that Dragonborn some of his money back and have him come out and say, "Hey, you're the Whitaker guy. Your ship's on fire again."
Yeah, that could work.
Do you want me to actually torch his ship just to make it more?
I mean, I have alchemy fire. I got that, you man.
Yeah.
No, I can tell the pirates like, hey, we're gonna rebel against your boss. You're gonna get good wages for first time. You know, and matter of fact, let's start a riot. Let's fuck up his ship. Get them involved. What do you think?
It's his ship, but we want them to have the ship when we're done. Is the
Right.
thing.
Fair.
The more we fuck it up, the more we're gonna have to pay to repair.
Alchemy fire is pretty easy to get rid of, though.
I know. I just like it. I think that Storm's got the right idea. Like, he's gonna want the bracers. Like, if Kaz walks outside
Fair enough.
alone, like, he might come out and try and fuck me up.
That's how I got shit back in my early days before I had skill.
And if y'all are invisible, like, y'all can jump him before he jumps me.
Invisible's good.
So yeah, I cast invisibility at 4th level on Aki, Zorus, and Damon.
All right.
Just give me a head start.
Aki,
just so I can-
Soas, and Damon. Okay, let me just put them all on invisible.
Just give me roughly 15 minutes to talk to the crew and get them ready.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for you to go over there. Once you go over there, though,
I have
Like,
a message. I
or-
can let you guys know.
well, here's the thing: is like when you start talking to him, like he'll wait a little bit, but he's gonna go outside before you're done talking with, like, because 15 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, I meant to say that Roland would send a message when he's about to begin talking to those guys,
Gotcha.
and
Yeah.
like Kaz can time it.
Yeah, I mean invisibility lasts for an hour, so they're fine as long as they don't do anything.
So yeah, Roland goes talk to them.
Okay, so you go talk to the Giths.
Yes.
Okay, so you see them just kind of attempting to do some patchwork, hook on the hull.
Hey guys, I heard about what happened. Anything I can do to help out?
No, we got this. We got this.
Yeah, it's weird that your boss isn't here, like offering like to help you guys out too. Like, is he normally like just an absentee leader?
No. When we're on sea, he's very very attentive. But you know, we're on a job right now, so he's gotta be in the field.
Right. You know, my guild actually saw how some of you guys managed to contain the fire so quickly, and we want to extend an offer to you guys. Like, if you're cool with like you joining up with us for a bit instead, we would pay you good wages. We would fund the repairs of the ship.
They just kind of look at each other. That's a good offer, but no, thank you.
If you don't mind me asking why.
Because we're small enough not to fucking cross Whitaker.
What Whitaker was dead.
Well, that would be impressive.
I want to quickly insight these guys to make sure they're not like playing me.
Okay, go ahead and insight.
Well, that's automatically a 10. 17.
Like, you're not being particularly subtle about, like, well, what if Whitaker was dead? And there's, like...
Yeah, I'm not.
You see them kind of going along with, like, well, we've kind of heard this before. Like...
Sorry, I'm tired
No,
a little bit.
No, it's okay. Like, we're probably going to be wrapping before we roll initiative. So, yeah, they're kind of like, oh, yeah, we've heard this sort of song and dance before. That you think you can fight Whitaker. That's kind of cute.
Really? Well, what if I would tell you that there's a god amongst us?
Then I would say that you're full of shit.
A spark of divinity is a very magical thing.
Suppose it would be.
You motherfuckers.
Dude, we've seen what Whitaker can do. I mean, you think we're going to try and piss him off?
Okay, so what you? Sorry. Give Storm a second to think. What if? Okay, hear me out. What if I pay you guys? Here's 1,000 gold. At least let loose a volley of cannons from here on your boss while we fight him.
And hit you too?
I'll be fine. If we lose, you can say, "Oh, boss, we're trying to help you out."
Okay. Sure. Money up front, though.
Half now, half after. Oh.
You see them like all sort of huddle up. Roll persuasion, by the way. I should have this happen.
$27.
Okay. Half up front, and you may fire a cannon Whitaker's direction.
Aim for the fucker, not at my boys. If I'm in the line of fire, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I should say this. If you fire a cannon, and that shit doesn't hit Whitaker, and I even suspect you guys did it on purpose, when we were finished with Whitaker, you know where we're going.
Okay. Hey. If you beat Whitaker, hey. More power to you.
I want to apologize, guys. Not my strongest moment. I'm normally in bed by now, so I apologize.
It's all good.
Alright, so about this time, Khaz, what are you doing?
I think I've waited a sufficient amount of time for Roland, so I think I'm just, now that I've cast invisibility on my friends, I'm just gonna walk outside casually and
Does Kiala come with you? Like, do you want to bring her with you to the fight, or do you not want to? Okay.
he's not gonna risk it.
Okay.
He knows she's powerful, but he doesn't want to risk her getting hurt or even killed in this endeavor. He knows the line of work he's in is dangerous.
Okay. And do you guys follow Khaz right away?
Oh yeah, invisible would definitely fall on cause.
Okay. So you all make your way outside. Alright, let me actually move you guys over to the next map.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to Santa before we left. Oh well.
The party's still going on.
Yeah, we'll have time to talk to everybody before we leave. Yeah, I think Kaz just like wanders around for a while, like aimlessly, and then like goes to a secluded spot where he knows that like he basically looks for like, if I were to ambush someone, where would I jump out and get them? And like that's where he leads himself to.
Also, Roland, you would have healed by now.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I saw my health. I was wondering if I could prism hit die.
After every contestant, like, there's been a fairy that's been healing people, so you're good.
I'm gonna go ahead and stealth
Have
Okay.
we had a chance to get a short rest in by chance?
Yeah, like Damon's had
Yeah,
enough
we had-
time. Damon's had enough time to attune to the bell, so you've had time to get a short rest in.
Sweet, arcane recovery. I have my 3rd level spell slots.
And your new braces, my guy.
And I don't recover the 2 spells I spend, do I?
No, I'm pretty sure you're a
And,
long
yeah,
rest.
long rest, right? Double checking.
So, Kaz, if you want to like change up your spells now,
No, I'm pretty good with what I got right now.
Also,
Trust me.
copy.
Aki, you also heal up. So I'm gonna put you at 103.
Can we kind of like move ourselves wherever on the
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and you're right, Roland. I'm gonna go ahead and remove locate object and prepare scorching ray. I'm gonna go ahead and just get all my offensive spells ready because we're about to like full attack this guy. So
But wait, Red, 25. I rolled low. I got the bare minimum.
All right. Wait a minute. Why can't? Oh, there
I
it is.
didn't pass without trace yet.
Understood.
by the way, I want to go ahead and like I normally would not do this, but I want to go ahead and say that I do this. I am not going to be casting mage armor on myself. I'm not going to give him any indication that I am preparing for a fight.
Okay.
Red, Dame, I still have Demon Shadow claimed, right?
Yes.
Okay. So even though he's invisible, no, I don't believe I have any sensory abilities. Well, I can like quickly look through his eyes via his shadow.
You could.
And yeah, I'm stealthing and I'm prepping Shadow Blade
Okay.
because I don't know what this guy's capable of.
Right.
So I'm just gonna go psychic damage.
Okay. So you've all taken your spots.
No, actually, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go psychic blade. I'm going to stick with the bow and arrow.
Okay. So the doors to the gate are open. And you're just sort of waiting for anyone to come down the corridor through the doors. A few moments go by and nobody approaches. I would like you to...
I'm gonna appear like I'm not paying attention to anything.
Okay.
Just kind of taking in the vibe. But if you want me to roll perception or something, like I will.
What's your passive?
Pretty sure it's not super great, but let me double check. It's an 18.
18. Okay.
You want all of our passives?
Yeah. I'm going to need a
22.
22.
Passive. Where's your word? Isn't oh, here it is.
I'm saying this now because I always forget to do this. Alchemy Fire Arrow knocked.
Gotcha.
Passive perception 17.
Okay.
And I have my swords both at the ready.
Okay.
And I'm on fire and ice right now.
Our passive perception.
Yes.
That's an 8.
Oh my god, Zorus.
It's -2.
Zorus just out here. Oh, butterflies.
Do you see a butterfly and get distracted? Oh, I didn't know they came out in the winter.
It's the Feywild, baby.
Wild.
Okay. What was this information I'm looking for? Okay. Does a 23 hit your AC?
To whom is that directed?
To you, Kaz.
You know it does.
Okay.
Don't even play.
Okay. So... Oh, that jumped out. Okay, so...
Yeah, like with my regular stuff, like my ring of protection, like I have a 15 AC.
That's...
As a question.
What's up?
Can I use shield on someone else, or is it only for myself?
Only for yourself.
Okay, just sorry. Never mind. Just don't.
That's 3 points of piercing damage, and won't be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Natural 1.
Okay, like you feel this sort of like small like tick in you. It's like, what? And you feel every muscle in your body just lock as you become paralyzed for 1 minute. And you hear this voice come close to you. What are we doing by ourselves alone in the woods?
I'm assuming I can't respond because I'm
No.
fucking paralyzed.
No.
The second I see him appear, I'm firing my arrow.
Okay. What
And
you
how far am I from him?
you from who?
The guy coming at you is Whitaker, right?
Yes. What you guys see next is Khaz reach or like react in pain as from an unseen assailant you see Khaz get attacked 3 times.
By the way,
Yes.
I would like to do something. I don't know if the paralysis will affect this.
Okay, let me look up the stats on paralysis real quick. What's up?
The second I take damage, I am using ethereal hibernation.
Okay. So it shunts you to the ethereal plane for a second.
And by the way, my wounds heal and I regain. So it's basically 2d8 plus my con mod.
So you heal from the damage from that.
But I'm still under the effects of the paralysis.
Yes. You get to roll a save every round.
How long do I stay on?
I believe you're there for 1 round.
So that gives me a chance to recover from it.
Right.
So I like the idea that he like pricks me and like I lock up and he just goes, "What are we?" And then just he's like, "What the fuck?"
Like, Damon, you hear, the fuck? But nobody sees Whitaker.
Oh fuck!
Can I? Since he got 2 attacks, can I see if I can hit an invisible Whitaker from the perspective where Khaz got stabbed?
Go ahead and roll me an attack with disadvantage.
Okay,
This is greater invisibility, isn't it?
You don't know.
Fuck.
Disadvantage.
Do go ahead with the dart. It was a distance thing. You don't know where he is.
So, with its disadvantage, that is a 29.
Pretty sure that hits as you pop into existence.
I really like this new belt, Red.
I'm glad you
Sorry,
like it.
I misadded. It is a 30. I misadded.
Okay, 30. So yeah. You hit. So go ahead and roll damage on the first attack.
Cool. And I'll check on one thing. It's been forever since I've been in combat with Damon.
I would say you get 1 attack because this isn't exactly in... Since this is still technically Whitaker's attack, because like we're not in actual combat yet, so I'm saying you get 1.
Right.
I should have claimed Whitaker's shadow, then I would be able to like see through his eyes and I could support.
I was gonna ask though, can I put an Eldritch Strike into that or nah?
You get to claim as soon as like you announce it, so sure.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad. So that'll be 10 fire damage and 11 slashing.
Okay. 10, 11. Okay, yeah, he makes it. Yeah, so you just throw your sword wildly. You hit something, and then you become visible again, and in the direction your sword hit, like, oh, you had the same idea. Great minds think alike, I suppose. And you feel like these like claws kind of grip your shoulder. I think we're gonna have some fun! And that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
Woo!
I am switching out my alchemy fire for the clinging shadows arrow.
It'll be fine.
I mean, Alchemy Fire does keep burning.
I mean, since he made his attack, like, did he become visible again, or?
He does not appear to be visible at this moment.
So either greater invisibility or some kind of, like, astral stalker thing.
Yeah, we're in
who could say? But yeah, like, thank you for joining me. This has been fun. We're a little happy about how this went. I just want to say thank you to my players. No particular order. The Hawk Abridged. Storm Stage 13. Risk, thank you for coming today. It was so fun having Aki here.
Hey, thank you.
Josh. The one and the same, they've merged.
Zoris Josh Vira.
Yes.
Sorry, Josh Vera.
And Walkman.
Hey, it's your boy.
It's your boy. Subscribe to his channel. It's super cool here.
You can watch all the D&D content you want, and we say dumb shit at the end of the video like swows.
Exactly. Swows indeed. Thank you all for coming today and enjoying the session. I've been your DM. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Swows.
Wow.